Hello everyone and welcome to a Better Minecraft long play video. Cozy up and bring out your favorite hobby while you watch me get up to lots of modded adventures and build up a cute cottagecore base. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, and without further ado, let's go ahead and jump on into the video. We are just going to be loading up a completely random seed. Oh my goodness. Look where we spawned. What is this? I don't think it can be anything good. Oh, wait. That's so cool. There is like some villagers. So maybe it's not evil. I don't know, but that is stunning. Hello? That is so cool. Anyway, clearly this is a completely random seed. I love just uploading. Ooh, enter Sandman. Find the Shiraz Palace. Hello, this is so cool. What is this? Oh, it's like one of those chompy things, but a desert variety. Anyway, I love just loading up a completely random seed because it just brings me back to whenever I first started playing Minecraft. Wait, what's in here? Oh, it's a little window. But whenever I first started playing Minecraft, I would just load up a random seed and see what I could get up to. But then lately, I do typically pick out a seed and kind of curate it a little bit more. And there's a lot more planning involved now whenever I play Minecraft versus whenever I first started playing Minecraft. I think that this is just a regular village that's beside this giant palace, which is pretty cool. Also, I am going to take this bed. And then we have some wheat. Oh, you are stuck inside of the ceiling. Okay, now you're stuck inside of the window. But let's see what the village has to offer. We have some bread. I will take that. Honestly, I'll take the wheat too, because that could be helpful for animals in the future. Oh, everyone's just stuck in the ceiling. That's really quite unfortunate. And then maybe we can actually explore the palace. I'm a bit scared because usually the cool structures in Better Minecraft are quite evil. This is also just such a pretty biome. I definitely don't think that we're going to be basing here. I want something a little bit more woody. I want some trees around. Okay, how do we actually get in here though? Are there any trees so that I can start getting some tools? I mean, that is a tree, but its leaves is literally just wool. It would still technically work though. Do you all have any wood in your chests? Is that maybe a little well over there? My goodness, we are running into so many cool things. I don't think they had... Wait, what's this? Oh, wait, can we access it? Oh, nope, it's just a house. Oh, wait, but there's a little bit of wood. I'm going to take this. But this is just like a house built in to the palace. That's so cool. This is really cool. I am quite enjoying my time here so far, but maybe we can at least get started with some tools and then we can go about exploring a little bit. I don't want to spend too much time exploring because I do actually want to build a house today and a cute little base, and I can't do that if I get distracted the whole time that I'm playing, which is very easy to do in Better Minecraft. But let's go ahead and we will craft ourselves a wooden pickaxe. And we will go straight to stone tools. I did see some stone around here, so we can collect some of this. Also, luckily we do have a bed and some food. This is actually kind of a good start, even though it's a bit unconventional because we spawned near that giant palace. That is just crazy. What else do we have around us? It looks like a lot of warm biomes, but I want something a little bit more neutral for sure. This could definitely be a really cool biome to build in if I wanted to build some kind of like summer-esque build, but I'm thinking of building something a little bit more cottagecore-esque as per usual. I know that is nothing special, but I don't know. A forest is my favorite biome in Minecraft, and it is so hard for me to not base around trees. So I would love to find myself a little tree. I'm gonna go ahead and collect all this coal because whenever we do get iron, that will be super useful. And then we'll collect just a little bit more stone so that we can craft some stone tools. We'll do a stone pickaxe, an axe. We'll go ahead and do a shovel. And then probably should do a sword. I think that's pretty good. Let me organize my hotbar just a little bit. Okay, cool. We will stick with that, and then now we can actually go inside of this place. How do we enter it? I have no idea. It seems to be raised up pretty high. Is there like a proper entrance? I really don't think there is. I think we're just gonna break into it. We'll just staircase up. And I don't think it's evil. At least there's nothing spawning quite yet. I know that there are some skeletons. Maybe there's a couple of spawners, but I would imagine that it's kind of dark in there. So that's why the mobs are spawning, not because of spawners. I could be totally wrong. I guess we'll find out. But I'm hoping that it's not filled with spawners. That is one thing that I don't love about Better Minecraft, is why is every cool structure just filled with spawners? To me, it makes it to where I don't want to explore anything because everything just feels too hard for me to be able to actually explore. So hopefully that's not the case, but there are a lot of mobs on the map. Quite a lot. Oh! Wait! Okay, this is so pretty. Hello? Oh no! There are evil guys. That's so sad. Oh yeah. Okay, I guess we'll just go back down. That's so sad. See, this is what I mean. Like, I want to explore this really cool place, but we kind of can't. Because we will just die. We have no armor. It looks so pretty, though. I hate that. I want to explore so badly. Look, they're just coming after me. If you look on the mini-map, you can see them running after me. That's so cool. Look, they have like little spider heads, and they're riding cows. We'll just run over here and let the iron golem deal with him. He moves pretty quickly. Hello? Look at him, he's booking it. Will he attack the villagers? I don't know. But there's an iron golem over here, so hopefully the iron golem will deal with him. Okay, be nice to the villagers, please. Wait, does he have a netherite hoe? That is crazy. Come over here. Let's see him against the iron golem. Oh, yep, the iron golem is going after him. Oof. I don't think this is going well, actually, for the iron golem. Oh, no, he did it. You're so strong. Oh, I was hoping he was going to drop his netherite hoe or something. And hello, cow. Gosh, he really did a number on the iron golem. Anyway, that was quite the little adventure, wasn't it? I am going to go ahead and move along and craft myself a boat, because clearly there's a lot of water around here. So if we travel via water, then hopefully we can find something a little bit faster than if we travel via land. And yeah, that's pretty much just going to be my plan for the beginning. What is that little structure over there? This little stone thing. I don't know. Should I check it out? Probably not, but I'm going to. It could just be a little well. It could be something super simple. But anyway, that is going to be my plan for the beginning of this long play, is just to look around and try to find a place to base. What is this? Oh, Catabasis? Advancement made. Catabasis. There is a book that just got released that's called Catabasis, and I just read it not too long ago. Wow. That looks like something that I don't want to explore. Okay, cool. Okay, off we go on our merry way to hopefully find a really cool place to base with trees around and not a bunch of sand. Though this biome is like so cool. It is nighttime though, so I am going to take a little nap on the desert and then we can actually start exploring around. And while I am here, first of all, these tomato shrubs are really cute and it gives us tomato seeds. Maybe we'll go ahead and harvest them so that we can get tomato seeds to grow back home whenever we find a place to base and actually build a base. But anyway, I want to explore this little thing. Oh, is this one of those ruins? I think it's just a basic ruins. Oh, and these are block of coal. Don't mind if I do. And honestly, I'll take this blast furnace too. One thing about me is I never have a blast furnace unless I steal it from a village or something. I just never craft blast furnaces or smokers myself. I don't know why I do that. And then there is also this desert temple, but of course we are in modded Minecraft, so I'm a little bit scared. This could be a bit more difficult than a vanilla temple, but maybe we can take a little peek inside. It looks pretty normal, right? Kind of. I feel like it does. Maybe we'll set our spawn and then see what this is about. Okay. I mean, I'm thinking it looks pretty normal. What if we get some really good loot? I think you can get diamonds in here, can't you? I don't know, but we gotta check it out. This is what happens whenever I play. Okay, get rid of that. This is what happens whenever I play better Minecraft. I just get so distracted the whole time. Oh, and you know, I will take the sand because we will need sand for windows. So I will go ahead and take that. Okay, well, we didn't get anything super good, but I will take the sand. And we got iron, which is pretty good, a little bit of gold. And I really like bones too, because I feel like bone meal is kind of difficult to come across in early game. So the bones are super nice. Okay, neat. Oh, let me find my bed. I think I like fell down into this place. Okay, let's build up a little bit more. And there's my bed. And now that I was reminded of the sand, let's collect just a little bit while we are in the land of the sand. So that I don't go to a forest and then we have to like hunt for sand somewhere. Might as well grab it now. And do we have a cactus? You know, maybe we should get a cactus in our inventory too. I have no idea if we're going to need it. But again, while there is cacti everywhere, might as well grab one. We almost have a stack. That should be plenty, I'm thinking. Just 4 more. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Also, look at this little biome with the pink sand. That's so pretty. Oh, I love that. Let me throw this terracotta. Grab a little cactus. That gave me a string. Oh, look, they put string so it doesn't grow. That's cute. I like that. But look at this place. Do you notice me not looking for a place to base? I know, I'm so bad at just exploring around, but I want to take a little peek and then we'll get in our boat. Rose sand and rose sandstone. That is so pretty. Oh, I love this biome. So pretty. Cool, cool, cool. All right, let's see what else is on the map. Looks like just a bunch of desert and lots of ocean. So let's head to that ocean so that we can go on our little boat. Do I still have it with me? Yes, I do. There's also a lot of sugarcane around, and I don't think I'm going to need it because I definitely don't plan on making an enchantment setup or whatever. However, what if I do need it? So I'm going to collect just a little bit of it. All right, and which way do we want to go? Probably to the right. Except, is this actually going to get me anywhere that I need to go? Okay, I don't think so. I think we are going to have to park our boat here and then cross the land so we can get to a big open ocean. Ooh, is that like a jungle? Looks like it. Pretty cool. Again, this is not anything that I'm looking for. I want like a cute little meadow or a little forest or something like that. Look at those coconut trees. Are those like palm trees? That's cute. And there's a little boat over here. There's usually a villagers. Yep, look, there he is. And I think that the loot inside of them are typically just like fish. It's nothing crazy. So there's really no reason for me to park my boat, but I will. And he has some dried kelp. What do you have in here? Oh, you are a nitwit. Nunna Batty the nitwit. Hello, Nunna Batty. All right, we'll grab those emeralds. And then you are Trina Pavlov the fisherman. I love all their names. They're always so crazy. But it's really cute that they have names. And there's a floating island up there. And look, there's diamonds. There are diamonds and other cool ores. That's really neat. I've never been up to one of those floating islands, but they are everywhere in Better Minecraft. I will definitely have to do that at some point. Look at this biome with the stone and the moss. Actually, I wouldn't mind getting just a little bit of moss. I don't know if I want to make my roof moss for my house, but that is definitely an option for me. I love myself a good mossy roof, and I feel like I haven't built a build with a mossy roof in a long time, so it's about time. It's about time that we do that. This is the Stony Shore biome. It is a very pretty biome. I quite like it. And how the moss kind of connects with the stone, that is super cool too. Definitely looks like the stone just has a moss growing on top of it. A very cool look indeed. What is this? Sandy soil. We can always bone meal more moss whenever we get home, wherever home may be. Let's see if we are approaching any land. It doesn't really look like it. Maybe a little bit right there. I'm going to try not to be too picky about a place to base. I think that if I find something that's kind of suitable, I'm going to try to make it work. Because I can explore for so long. Yet there is a little bit of land over there. What kind of land, though? Is it like a little island? Kind of looks like a little island. Oh, it definitely is. Oh, there's some more stony shore over that way. And some more of that pink desert. So we're still staying in the warm biomes. See, this is what I mean. These floating islands are everywhere. It would be pretty hard to get to one. Oh, look, and there's like some kind of something. Prismarine Tower over there. But in order to get to one, you would either have to have an elytra or just tower up super, super tall. We are getting to some colder ocean, it looks like. So we are in a lukewarm ocean right now. And now we are in a regular ocean. So that's a good sign. I definitely need to branch out a little bit with my bases in Minecraft because I pretty much base in the same kind of area every single time I play. But I don't know, like I want to like my little base, and I will always like my base if I base in a forest. Also, I want to check out this biome. It's called the pasture, and it has switchgrass. It is very cute. But are there lots of trees around? Do I have my bed? Oh, I do. That would have been so sad if I just left it somewhere random. I do believe, yeah, it's nighttime. We could travel along the pasture, but I think it's going to be faster via boat. So we'll probably just do that. We can kind of hug the land and see if it turns into anything else cool. Luckily, we can always check our map and it'll start to show us biomes sooner than what we can see with our own eyes. We do have another stony shore over here. Can we, ooh, sunflower plains. Wait a second. Oh, okay. Okay, I think we're finding something. I believe that the sunflower plains in, hello, can I pick this up? I believe that the sunflower plains in Better Minecraft have moo blooms. So I wouldn't mind basing there. That could be super cute. And there's some big trees around. What kind of wood is that? I'm not sure. But maybe we can build with it. Okay. I'm kind of happy with what I'm seeing right now. The little horses in the pasture. Oh, a little pasture fire. Wow. What is this? It is the cold coniferous forest. And this wood type is a Fraser fir log. Okay. Wait, is there like a little, there's like a single cherry tree. I haven't built with cherry wood in so long, it feels like. So we could definitely build with a little bit of cherry. That could be neat. Why is it all by itself? I have no idea. Also, the sunflower plains is so small. There's a fir clearing. Okay, let's explore around here. Oh, a little baby seasonal forest. Okay, anyway, we'll explore around here for a little bit. And then, ooh, leather gloves. Let me put on some leather gloves. Look at my little gloves. They're so cute. Anyway, we'll explore around here, see what we can get up to. And then we'll definitely base somewhere around here for sure. Oh, there's little mushrooms. They're so cute. But I want to check out this cold, what was it? Something fir clearing, something like that. Fir clearing, yes. So this could be kind of cool outside of the thick forest. Yeah, hold up. I kind of like this. It's giving cottagecore, isn't it? I like it. There's lots of cows around. Usually these signs point towards a village, but this one is not. I am going to go ahead and make a waypoint, possible base. Yeah, that's good enough. And then if I find anything else cool, or if I explore too far away, then I know that I really liked this place and I can always come back here. There is this sign that will show me where the closest villages are. So we have one 1,500 blocks away this way and then 1,700 blocks that way. And there's this little tower. How cool. Yeah, but I really do like that area. There's a seasonal forest here. It's very pretty. It has the most beautiful autumn vibes. But we are in winter, at least here in the northern hemisphere. And I feel like winter is so far away from fall. I am not feeling the fall vibes at all. Ooh, wait. Did I... Pumpkin patch. Hold up. That's cute. But is that a spruce tree? It very well might be. And I definitely want to find some spruce wood. And then we can also check out the fir wood, see what that's about. See if it's a nice potential building block. Because whenever I play in Better Minecraft, I really like to build with at least one modded block. Because I will literally just build with the same vanilla blocks inside of this huge modded world, and it feels like a waste. So we'll maybe build with the fir wood and see if it's a good option. I'm just so comfortable with the vanilla blocks that it's really hard for me to incorporate the modded blocks. And this is the pumpkin patch, by the way. It has little pumpkins around. It's super cute. Oh, and look at this little guy. He has a little sprout on his head. And he's carved. That's cool. Look at these. Violet patch. So cute. This is a little red maplewood forest. And yeah, look, this is spruce. Let me find... You look like a good spruce tree to chop down. Okay, cool. And then we can actually get some spruce wood. What should I toss? I'll toss this. We'll get some spruce saplings. Ooh, what is this? I know my inventory is so full, but this one looks pretty neutral. Okay, that one's kind of cute. I think that we might build with this one, honestly. Okay, I just dumped a bunch of stuff. Let me make sure I didn't dump anything important. Maybe I should get my crafting table back. But we can always go back to this place and clear our inventory a little. Oh, taiga. And clear our inventory a little bit. And then we can come back here and collect some spruce wood and the maple wood. I'm liking that idea. Sounds like a good idea. Yep, this is great. Love that we have a spruce forest too. There's another one of these guys. Usually has some pretty good starter resources. There's a little forest fire, of course. Okay, so this is the plan. I want to get a bit of spruce plank and then the red, what is it? Red maple plank, and set them side by side and see what we think about that. See, those look really nice together, I think. If we had dark oak wood, I think that would look really cool too, because we could use that as the trim of the house. Like this could be maybe the walls, and then dark oak wood as the trim, and then that as the roof. Maybe we could do something like that. This forest fire is getting really out of hand. Oh my goodness, look at the ash falling everywhere. But I don't know, obviously, where oh, look at the rolling plains. Maybe we can check that out. But I don't know where a dark oak forest is, and do I really want to explore for a super long time for one? Not really. So we may just have to make these 2 blocks work, and we could always incorporate oak wood into the block palette too. Let me actually go back over there. Maybe we could do oak on the roof or something. We could do that. Don't love it, but it is something that we could do. We also have that one fir wood that we can check out. So we still have more options. But I do want to check out this little rolling plains, see what that's about. here we are at the rolling plains. I think that it could be cool if it was a lot bigger, but clearly it is pretty small. What is this? Alpine fir log. Gotta see what that one's about. Ooh, what if this is kind of like my dark oak vibe that I'm looking for? Maybe. We'll go back over there to my little block palette area. Or, you know, actually we just have all the wood types in my hotbar right now. You know, it's getting kind of interesting. I'm worried that it's getting a little bit crazy here. What if we place this here and then like that? Wait, that's literally spruce. Wait a second. I want to do this. See, those two colors look pretty good together. And then, of course, spruce and oak look good together. Okay. I will keep on thinking. Also, if you look on the mini map, there are wolves literally just slaughtering all of the sheep here. You can see all of their meat and wool and then angry wolf. And we have this little thing. Wow. That's kind of cool. Anyway, let's go back to our home right here. We'll have to rename it to just regular base instead of possible base because I do think that I want to make that the official place that we call home. Also, look at this little guy. Hello. So much iron. So many leather gloves. That's kind of cool, I guess. Also, I did dump my bread in some random area, so who knows where that is. What else? I guess I'll dump my wooden pickaxe. Okay, cool. And off we go to our new home. And I'll clear out my inventory a little bit. And then we can go back out to the forests and collect some wood. Oh wait, this is a cute little island. I didn't even notice. I guess it's kind of attached there, but it's pretty much an island by itself. It's a pretty large island too. Look at that little fountain. That's so random. Oh yeah, and it's kind of like flat around it. Maybe we'll have to check that out at some point. At some point, as in now, perhaps. I don't think it's going to be anything too cool. It's probably just a little fountain. Hello, horse. How you doing? Let's see if I can get over there without having to do too much work. Luckily, it's pretty much connected. Okay, hello, little fountain. You are very random. Is that all? There has to be like a hidden chest or something, right? I'm going to block the water up. Like, there's no way that there's not a hidden chest. Wait. See? See? Isn't that so cool? A ton of wheat and gold and bones. And I think that might be about it. Do a little peek on the map. I don't see like any hidden tunnels, I don't think. That's so cool. But it probably is nighttime. So let me go to sleep real fast. And now we will just tower on up with the sandstone and head out of the little fountain. And then back home, which is this way. See, this is going to be such a cute place to have our house. I'm very excited. And I have planned out my build in creative, obviously without taking into consideration what blocks we would find, because I have had no idea what we were going to run into. But I knew that I want like 2 to 3 different wood types, and I can pretty much just do whatever wood types I want to do. Okay, this is going to be so cute. I think we'll probably just like place it. There's this little crevasse. Maybe we'll place the house here and I'll look out this way. So we will go ahead and put all of our little starter things like our chest and bed and our blast furnace, and then we will make a chest. We don't really have lots of wood, so we'll just do it with our maple wood here. Actually, I want to make another chest. Big old chest, and I'm quite literally just going to dump everything inside. Though I will keep the bread with me. I'll keep the boat. Okay, cool. I want to see what this wood type is about before we get started. We'll just do this little baby tree. And then we also need to explore that tower over there. Okay, so this one is kind of a white one. Let's get all of our wood types in the hotbar. We have so many different wood types. It's so cool. We'll try to do it from like lighter to darker. This is what we are looking at. I don't know, like these are honestly really pretty together, those three. What if instead of the oak, because the oak is kind of yellow and these are a little bit more muted, what if we do the spruce? Maybe. And then also I was thinking about doing some cobble as the foundation. So let me add the cobble in there and see if it clashes. I mean, cobble is cobble. I think it should be fine. And then this could be like the walls. And maybe we can even strip it. Do I have the log with me? No, I think I made it all into planks. But if we strip it, then is this like a grave? Maybe not. Okay, maybe it's not. But if we strip it, I think it could be a really cool wall block. I think the plank might be a little bit too much. This way it's a little bit more flat, and I think it'll look better with the cobble. And then this can be the roof, and this will be the roof trim. We'll try that. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm excited. I think this will be a really fun little block palette. So first, let's explore that tower over there, see if there's any cool loot inside of it. And then maybe we can collect wood, and then we'll probably want to do a mini caving trip so that we can get some iron for lanterns and better. I heard a pillager. Is he in the tower? Where is he at? I see him on the mini map, but like where is he actually at? Is he in the hole? Oh, he's right there. Okay, we don't have any armor on, so let's get rid of him quickly. There we go. And we got a little crossbow from him. Anyway, back to this tower. Look at it. Is this going to be a bad idea? I don't know. There's some wool and andesite. So many beds. That's a cool find. Some copper, book, more andesite. Sharpness 1. I don't know why I'm grabbing all of the emeralds. It's not like I'm really going to use them. Some bookshelves and a bed. Ooh, so much copper. And wool. More copper and more wool and andesite. Ooh, there's like a brewing stand. Not that you can use it because you don't have blaze powder or nether wart. Oh, wait a second. This is so cool. There's a waystone, and 2 golden apples. I'll take the food and the name tags. This is a cool little find. I don't know what we would name it. I kind of like to rename them because what is his name? Lakozihu? Yeah, so sometimes I like to rename them, but I don't even know what I would name it. I'm so bad at naming things, and I would sit here for like 20 minutes just trying to think of a name. I don't know. I guess we could just be basic and call it like base or something. I know that's boring, but at least we'll know if we are out and about and we find another one, we'll know that this one is our base. So that'll work. Okay, cool. So now we can travel to our base if we have another waypoint. Super neat. Oh, also look how zoomy you go up and down the ladders in Better Minecraft. That's so funny. Cool. Neat. Oh, also, I do want to edit this, and then this will be our official base. How exciting. That actually didn't take too long. I'm proud of myself. It does still say P though, because it used to say possible base. I don't like that. Can you not say P anymore? Maybe I should delete it. We'll delete it and then we'll just create another one. And what color should we make it? Ooh, let's make it white. That sounds fun. Ooh, I like that. Okay, cool, cool, cool. We have a little bit of iron, so let's go ahead and use that. And we are collecting the fir, which is here. We should be able to get that super easily. The maple and spruce. So really, let's collect maple and spruce, and then we'll head back. Also, there's another pillager on the mini map. Are they just like spawning over there? I don't know what that's about, but I don't like it. Let's make some more sticks. Should we just make one iron axe? What if we make a couple more stone? And then we will make an iron axe. And then maybe that should be enough. We'll bring our bed with us. That should be enough food. I think we're good. So we are off on a little journey to collect some wood. How exciting. Again, I'm just so happy that we found a place to base and I really like it. I think it's a cute little place. Ooh, there's a little well over there with a pretty lilac. And luckily we just had to like hop on a boat. Oh, what is that? Oh, is that like an outpost? Just absolutely giant? That's, yeah, look at all the pillagers. That's so cool. I feel like we could probably take, oh wait, there's that guy. I was gonna say, I feel like we could probably take it on, but maybe not. What is this biome? The bog. I don't think I've ever seen the bog before. Should we explore the bog? Oh wait, I'm mining that with my pickaxe. I'm still doing it. I was like, why is that taking so long? Luckily in Better Minecraft, mining for wood is so quick and easy. So this wood grind shouldn't take us too long. We will need a little bit more spruce wood than the rest of the wood because we will be using spruce as the pillars. And therefore a lot more actual spruce wood because we're going to be using logs. So I want to make sure to grab plenty. And if I can grab everything that I need to right now, then I'll be a very happy person because I won't have to go back out to grab materials. We are being so efficient and I love it. Maybe, definitely 2 stacks, maybe like 2.5 stacks. 3 stacks, no, let's say like 3 stacks. Just to be safe. It's not like it takes very long, so I think we can manage. And then worst comes to worst, we do have plenty of spruce saplings, so we can always plant those at home. Okay, let's chop down one more tree. And then we'll move on to the maple log tree. Okay, cool. And then we need to head over this way. We also need to work on getting just a little bit of food, getting some kind of farm planted so we have a good renewable food source. And our pickaxes or our axes are quickly breaking. This wood type, I said I was going to use as the roof. And then I'll probably use it to make some cute little, like, not fences, trapdoors that I want to use as fences, if that makes sense. You'll see what I mean whenever I actually get to building. Also, I think it is very much nighttime, so let's go to sleep. Maybe our red maple wood goal should be 3 stacks. I always love to have a little goal in mind. It gives me something to work towards, so I'm not just like mindlessly gathering wood. I don't know why I'm like that, but I do like to have a little goal in mind. Ooh, and then we are on our iron axe. Oh, we have more than enough. Okay, cool. So we'll go ahead and head back home, which is right here. Luckily, we have our little waypoint. That's why I got waystone and waypoint mixed up, is because that's a waypoint. And then what we found that we can spawn to is a waystone. That's why I got those 2 words mixed up. But there we have our waypoint. So we can just head towards it. If I can find my boat. Oh, my boat is literally way over here. You can see it on the mini map. And then we can collect some of the fir wood. And that should be pretty quick and easy to collect, because those trees are huge. I am thinking about just making some stone axes though, just so that we don't waste all of our iron. But we will have to go on a little caving trip, so I hope you are looking forward to that. Just to get a little bit of iron, and we will need a little bit of cobble too. But first, the fir wood. I do really like this little place. I know I was saying that I didn't want to base in a fall-esque area because it's winter here, but this is kind of giving fall just a little bit with the muted colors and the mushrooms around. And then there's like literally this fall tree right here. But alas, here we are going to be basing here. And also, I am going to need to get a little bit more cobble. Let's see if I can find some easy stone anywhere. We have this crevasse. We'll just get it here. You know, we could also cave in here too. I don't know how deep it goes. It seems like it goes to a proper cave. So this is definitely an option for us. I wonder if one stone pickaxe can even chop one of those giant fir trees. I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out. If I can make a stone pickaxe, there we go. I'm gonna go a little bit deeper into the forest, just so that I don't have a naked area right beside of my base. Like, look at one of these. Oh, they are so huge. I don't know. Oh, it worked. I'm actually kind of shocked that worked. Ooh, but that one says that it has a hit limit because it is over 100 blocks, the tree is. So we'll just keep on towering up like this, and then eventually it will just all chop down. I think that the trees are kind of getting confused about what is a tree and like what is a part of another tree. But eventually it will just like fall to the ground because the tree will chop down. And speaking of which, maybe I'll change pickaxes so that whenever that does happen, then we can chop it all in one go. Because if your pickaxe breaks while the tree is being chopped, then it will stop it from being all chopped, if that makes sense. Also, when is this tree gonna chop down? Hopefully soon. Oh, there's craziness going on down there. I hear chickens dying. What do you all think about the baby mobs? They're so cute. And then I heard that there's a way to make them permanently babies. I have been talking about this for the longest time, that I want to find a way, or I wish there was a way to keep animals as babies. I don't know what's happening with my staircase here. But I want to keep animals as babies because they're so cute. And like, I kind of want that like aesthetic of having like a mom cow with her baby always. And you can only have that for like a little bit. So the fact that we can do that is so cool, because I've been saying I want that for so long. Also, why is this tree still not chopping down? I think it's probably counting this tree as like 5 other trees around it. Oh wait, that worked a little bit. I don't know. This tree is very confused. It doesn't know what's happening. Anyway, I'm so excited. At first, I was like looking at those baby mobs and I was like, you know, that feels like a mod. It doesn't feel like vanilla Minecraft. But they've definitely grown on me and I'm very excited to actually have them in game. I think they are going to be so cool. And they're all so cute. They did a really, really good job with the designs. Okay, well, we basically chopped down that entire tree manually. I don't know what's going on. Again, the tree is very confused with what is a tree and what is not a tree. Oh, wait, look, there we go. And we have plenty of that wood. Probably more than enough. Okay, cool. Let's head back to our base and then we can get started with prepping for a little caving trip. And actually, we probably will want to get a little bit more cobble so that I can make some more stone pickaxes. So we'll dump all of our wood and all of our many saplings in the chest. We also have some chicken. Look, we have so many goodies already and we just started. That is all thanks to modded Minecraft. Because typically it's not that easy to get items. It just takes a little bit longer for sure. Okay, that should be more than enough. Though I do feel like I should probably craft 1 iron pickaxe. Because what if we find diamonds or something cool like that? Ah, the cow scares me. Whenever things walk close to me, I don't know what's walking close to me. And it scares me a little bit. I think that we are actually going to have to make another chest. So let's do that. Actually, I don't think we're going to need all of those pickaxes. I'll grab that many. We'll organize this mess a little bit. And I would love to get a little bit of food, especially a little food farm going. Maybe let's do that. And we're going to make a good old wooden hoe because I don't have any more stone. What should we plant? You know, we ran into so many potatoes and I didn't grab a single potato. Where are more potatoes? There were so many everywhere. Oh, by that cherry tree. I'm literally going to go all the way to the cherry tree so that I can get some more potatoes, or rather just some potatoes in general. Potatoes are a lovely food source, not even just early game food source, but like almost a long-term food source. I love baked potatoes in real life and in Minecraft. Also, look at these pretty pink petals. I know that's literally just in vanilla Minecraft. But again, it's been a while since I've built with cherry wood, I feel like. I'm pretty sure there's some potatoes. Oh yeah, there we go. And also this is just floating. That's cool. Ah! Almost fell into the crevasse. Let me go to sleep or eat some bread and then go to sleep. So now we will plant the potatoes and hopefully get a little bit of food started. We can't really plant potatoes there. We need like a good, like here, we need a good flat area to work with. That'll be enough to get us started. In Better Minecraft, there are seasons, and I actually hate seasons in Minecraft. I don't like them. I don't like how potatoes grow better during the spring, but then during the winter, like, good luck. It's going to be really, really hard to get potatoes. I don't like that. Which is funny because I love farming sims, but I don't know. I don't want Minecraft to be too farming sim. That's just very annoying to me. We do have some coal right here. So we can make some torches. Ooh, and we should probably make ourselves a shield. And I just hoed that piece of ground. That's fine. There's a shield. We'll dump the rest. All right. I think we are good to go. So maybe we'll go down here. See what this is about. Again, we're just looking for a bit of cobble and some iron for lanterns. Really, it's just as simple as that. Nothing crazy. Don't need diamonds. There's some iron already. I feel like there's something on the mini map. Something going on over here. Do you see that? What is that about? I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. But there's some iron. Iron, hello. I don't know why I said it like that. And then I'll go ahead and snag this coal. It's like this way. What is that? Maybe I can access it from down here? Ooh, there's more iron. Don't mind if I do. Every piece of iron is a lantern that I can craft. So we can now craft 7 lanterns. That is pretty good, if I do say so myself. Nothing down here. Maybe if we keep on heading straight, then we can access that cool little bit. What is that? It's like right here. Is it lower or higher? I don't know. You see what I mean though, right? Like, what is that? Why is there a cow in the middle? We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Figure out what is going on. Why there's like an underground shrine for a cow. The cow is moving. Maybe the cow is just on the surface. Maybe he's not in the shrine. No, it looks like he is. It looks like we're getting closer to the cow. I love Better Minecraft. There's so many crazy things always going on. And then obviously I have to get the coal. There's a lot of squigs as well. Oh, wait. That's just regular stone? I thought it was like a cool stone block. Ooh, there's some dirt. Does that mean anything? Maybe not. Wait, we found it. We found the shrine. Let's see what's going on down there. Probably just shouldn't fall into the cow shrine, but I'm doing it. Whoa, what is this? It's like an underground farming thing. Huh. There's a little like wheat thing. Oh, look, there's some squids down there. Huh. This is so interesting. I've never seen anything like this. Whoa. Wait, it's like a little base. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. I don't need to build a base anymore. I'm good. I think I'm good. Look, that's so cool. I'm so inspired. Hello, I'm so inspired. Get ready for the next long play because we are making an underground base just like that one. That's so cool. That is just like so classic old school Minecraft to me, building your base inside of a cave. Okay, sorry, don't worry, we will explore it a little bit more. I love how there's like the iron door entrance to go to the caves. A little bed, there's 2 beds. Wait, what is this sword? Is it just an iron sword? It is, but oh no, it's just a stone sword. Wow, stone sword. Oh, you can swim with the squids. That's so cool. Okay, I am obsessed with this. This is so neat. Wow, there's so much to it. Oh, there's that little staircase. I feel like this probably comes with, what do you think, like with the Farmer's Delight mod? Because there's a bunch of like Farmer's Delight-esque stuff. I just love that you can see the squids down there. That's so cool. But in one of these rooms, yeah, this room with the cooking pot. Oh, look, squid ink pasta. It kind of reminds me of the igloo, how it tells you to zombie purify the villagers. And this is kind of showing you how you can cook. That's so cool. I mean, I guess we'll take the squid ink pasta. I love this so much. Oh my goodness, that's so cool. Wow. What? Oh, what's down here? Is this the squid room? Oh my gosh, you can just fall. That's so cool. This is so creative. I want to build a really cool base like this. I just love that so much. Anyway, I guess let's continue getting to caving. Actually, we can go down here and go into this cave. Perfect. And then we'll just look for a little bit more iron. We have 8 pieces. So the grind is grinding. I'm so happy that I made the effort to look for that little underground base. Ooh, what was that? Antique ink. Interesting. Looks like we get a bit deeper down here. That means diamonds. Oh, yeah, that definitely means diamonds. Look at, oh, that was so scary. Look at the diamonds, though. That's so cool. And some iron. I mean, one cool thing about these long plays is I'm essentially just playing them to build a cute little base and then I move on. So I can just like make a diamond axe and then just use it and not have to like worry about the durability. I feel like whenever you get diamonds in like a long-term save, you have to like strategically use them. You got to use them to craft an enchanting setup and your first diamond pickaxe to get obsidian and blah blah blah. But then here I can just do whatever I want with them. Should I go down here though? Probably not. How do I go down here without dying? There's no water below me. Let's see here. One thing that I could do, this could end badly if I get shot at by a skeleton, but I can make a little bridge to go over the water, and then I can safely fall down. How do we get back up? I don't know. That's a problem for future me. We won't worry about that quite yet. I think we're so far up that there's no mob spawning. So we're going to have to be really careful and light things up kind of quickly, because I think mobs are immediately going to start spawning. So I'm just going to run around really quick and light things up. Yeah, look at the mini map. They're already coming. And we have no armor. Oh, there's so many diamonds down here too. This is such a cool little place. Yeah, and we're going to be so good with our diamond gear so early on. How neat. Oh. I just have to be smart about this. Also, I am playing on easy mode, so it should be okay. We should be fine. But we'll just continue lighting up a little bit so that we can safely gather the diamonds. I think I saw at least 4. Oh, there's a skeleton up there. Oh, there's a skeleton right there. Ah! Yeah, definitely in easy mode, mobs don't do as much damage, which is very nice. Oh, more diamonds. Oh my goodness, this is so nice. Okay, I need to start actually mining for things instead of just running around like a crazy person. Oh, there's more diamonds right there. Okay, let's start collecting the diamonds. So glad that I made an iron pickaxe. That is pretty darn handy. We'll mine a little bit more. Yeah, see, there's some diamonds tucked in there. How lovely is that? We'll grab the iron. I'm not going to worry about redstone. I don't think I'm going to need it. You know, actually, I'm going to grab some because there is a mod in here in Better Minecraft called Chipped. And in order to craft one of the chipped workbenches, you need redstone for it. Not that I think I'm going to craft one, but what if I do? You know, nothing is worse than being in the middle of a build project and being like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so cool, except I don't have all the things to build it, you know? And then you have to like stop what you're doing and like go and gather everything, and then like you are not in like your momentum anymore. So if I can do anything to prevent that from happening, then I will definitely do that. All right, let's go maybe to that big open room again. Also, we have so much of this antique ink. Don't know what it does, but we have it. Also, why are we just getting like one piece of iron every time I mine iron? That's annoying. Oh, and I forgot to mention, but these urns, you can actually get some pretty good stuff from it. I think that I've gotten like a diamond axe from it before. So they're always worth it to break open. Also, I did see those diamonds back there. Don't you worry. Just trying to light things up before things spawn and attack me. This is such a good cave. And also, can you believe that we're doing this with just like basic gear? Basic gear as in nothing. Hello, we don't even have any armor. But maybe we can get enough diamonds, honestly, to get full diamond armor. That's crazy. That is wacky. We are doing so good. This is such a good cave. It's truly such a good cave. Oh, what was that? Little zombie head. Wait, we can wear it. Look at us with our zombie head. Oh my gosh, it's huge. Okay, we'll grab this iron. And this iron. Oh, wait, does it go to the surface? I think that I saw a little bit of sunlight over there. Or moonlight, I think. That's really cool. That little underground base knew what I was doing. Because it had that entrance to go to essentially this big open cave. That's such a good idea too, is to first find a really cool cave and then build a base so that you have easy access to the cave. That's a good idea. That's probably how you'd want to do that. I wonder if this is an iron vein. Anytime I see tough and a little bit of iron together, I immediately assume it's an iron vein. I mean, honestly, that's a fair assumption. But I don't know if that is one. And then I see those diamonds. We'll get them. I always like to save them for last. Whenever I'm caving, I just like run around and light things up. And then I'll go back and I'll mine the diamonds that I saw. But then usually it bites me in the butt because then I have to like search for the diamonds. And I end up like missing diamonds that I initially saw. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Hopefully we can find all of the diamonds that I saw at the beginning. Because there were definitely a lot. And then I want to break open all these urns. I think that's like ash. Some more ash. More ash. Torches. And some more of that antique ink. Saying antique ink is so hard to say. Say antique ink 3 times fast. Literally impossible. Oh, there's a skeleton head. That's a neat find. Yep, now we are kind of on the journey of looking for all of those diamonds. And of course exploring more because I can't help myself. Wow, this cave just goes on and on and on. We won't explore this. We'll keep on moving along. Ooh, what's in there? Oh, more big open cave. Okay, and I think this is where all the mobs are. Definitely for sure. Yeah, let's just block that up. Won't worry about that side. I'm sure it does like loop back around though, I would assume. Ooh, diamonds there. This cave is just crazy. I know I keep on saying that, but look at it. It's huge. And also lighting it up is more diamonds, but lighting it up is so satisfying. And like looking on the mini map, me placing torches and pushing back the darkness is kind of cool. Though we are beginning to run out of torches just a little bit. We have some more coal, so we can definitely craft more. But it's a thing that we should think about. I think I'm just going to finish lighting up this little corner, and then I'll backtrack and get what goodies I can. Oh wait, do I not have sticks? Interesting. I do not have sticks. Okay, we will backtrack now and find all the diamonds. And then we'll probably just head back. Oh wait, there's some more torches. Okay, I'll keep those for emergency purposes. But let's see how many diamonds we can get. So far we have 6. And now we have 8. I am definitely going to be using all of these diamonds. I'm so excited. Ooh, diamonds there. Okay, we have to be careful. I think in order to get full armor, you need 24 diamonds. And obviously for the tools, a lot more than that. I don't know how many. But until we get like 24 diamonds, or really like 30 diamonds, we know that we don't have enough for a full set of armor. Ooh, we got amethyst shards. Oh, wait. What are those? Oh, they're just... Oh, Curse of Vanishing? No, I don't want that on. Glad that I saw that before I put them on. I thought they were like diamond boots or something. That would have been cool. I'm sure that there are more diamonds that we need to collect here. Oh, yeah. There's some there. Hello, diamonds. And then is there any... Oh, there's some literally right there. Oh, this is so good. Sorry, you can't see anything. I know. I'll light it up. You can place a little lantern on your belt, which is really, really cool. Oh, wait, there's an amethyst. Are there two? 2 geodes? See, there's one there. And then is that another one? I feel like it is. That's cool. But anyway, maybe whenever we craft a lantern, we'll place it on our belt. And then we can light up everywhere as we go. It's kind of like having a torch in your offhand. I mean, I guess... No, I can't do a torch in my offhand. Never mind, because I have a shield. But it's kind of like that vibe. Ooh, we got some more torches. Any more easy diamonds? How much iron? We have 42 pieces of iron. That's pretty good. Is that more iron? It is. And then I think that's more iron up there. I don't want to get it though because I'm lazy. I am done getting iron. I think I'm pretty much ready to go ahead and start heading back. Just want to take one more sweep around for more diamonds. Did we go down here? No. But I don't see any diamonds, so we'll move along. Alrighty, well, I think we're pretty much good to go. Wait, there's a slime. That's really cool. And so many mobs. There was that little place that goes to the surface. What is that? I don't know. That's cool. But there was like a little place that goes to the surface. I wonder if that would be like a good way to go up. It sounds like it to me. How do we get to it though? Maybe it was around this way. Because I have no idea how to get back up. Oh wait, there's a little thing over there. Look at that. Oh, it's a spawner. Okay, neat. We will just leave the spawner be. But yeah, is the way back to the surface over here? I feel like it is, maybe? Yeah, it is. And I think it's daytime. Okay, cool. So we'll just go this way. Seems like the easiest way to get back to the surface for me, considering it's right there. Wow. And then maybe we'll have an easy way to get back down too. I just want to take a little peek around, see where it leads. Definitely straight to the surface, which is cool. Ah, no. That scared me. Okay, there's so many. You know, maybe we'll just try to go straight back up. We won't take a little peek around. No. It's fine. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, he's still trying to go for me. Leave me alone. Okay. We're almost there. Now, where does this pop us out at? To a bunch of horses and cows. Where's our base? Oh, there's our base right there. Okay, cool. This was such a fun little caving trip. I had a very good time doing some caving. Very successful. Very successful. How many days are we in? We're only 7 days in, if you see right here. Well, I guess I can't point at it, but it says day 6. That technically means we are on day 7. We've only spent 6 days in this world, but we're on day 7, if that makes any sense. I am doing a 100 days of Better Minecraft, so definitely watch that. I think I'll be posting it next week, so it's already out if you're watching this in the future. But if you're watching this as soon as I post it, it's going to be out in about a week. So I don't know. I have that to compare to because it took me so long to get full diamond gear. I mean, not really that long, but definitely like I did not have 20 diamonds 7 days into my world. Absolutely not. So that's cool that we were able to, I don't know, make so much progress. Look at us. We've made so much progress so quickly. It's so great. This has been a very good start to this world. I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope that you are having fun watching me too. But now, oh wait, you know what we didn't grab? Any cobble. That's fine. I mean, we can just get it here, but we didn't really grab any cobble. What else do we need? I have a little list of items that I think that I'm going to need. And I think we pretty much have everything. I do want to grab some leaves, maybe some oak leaves, because I'm going to be building a little gazebo, and I want the roof of the gazebo to have oak leaves. So we'll definitely be doing that. And I will go ahead and smelt up this iron and just literally dump everything. I could not care less about being organized right now. Oh yeah, we don't want this curse of vanishing. I was like, why didn't I put on those boots? Because we don't want curse of vanishing. That sounds terrible. Also, let me keep this squid ink pasta in my hotbar. Maybe we'll eat that here soon. And how are the potatoes doing? Were they growing at all? No. Maybe a little bit. But now we can start to craft some gear. I'm so excited. Let's take this wooden shield off. So most important things are a pickaxe just to make building easier and faster. We'll do an axe. And then like, do we need anything else? I don't think we really need a shovel. I don't really care for that. So let's just go ahead and make some gear. Maybe we'll do a chest plate and then pants. Oh, we can't quite do pants. Okay. We could do a helmet and then we have one left over. Maybe we'll do that. And then, I mean, I guess we could make a shovel. Might as well. Okay, cool. Look at us. I'm so sorry, but I am getting rid of the zombie helmet. I hope you weren't attached to it or anything. But that is how we are looking so far. Pretty snazzy, if I do say so myself. You know, maybe we should have made a diamond sword, but we did not. So that's okay. It's gonna have to be okay because we did not craft one. Just trying to organize. Oh, everything's full already. You know, I should probably use the stone tools that I crafted because I crafted so many of them, but I don't feel like it, so I'm not going to. I just want to use all of my iron stuff. Let me go ahead and craft another chest. And we'll turn it into an oak chest so that they can connect. Okay, cool. There's our beds at our spawn, and then we need to go ahead and collect some cobble, and I think we're pretty much good. I guess I'll bring my bed with me, actually. And then hopefully our potatoes grow quickly, because we are going to need some more food. We do have hay bales and stuff, so we're going to be fine one way or another. But I will go ahead and collect some cobble. And then I do want to sleep whenever it's nighttime. I know that the sun is setting. But maybe let's set a little cobble goal, shall we? I'm thinking like 2 stacks, honestly. It's going to take a second. But again, I don't want to have to go back and collect more cobble. That sounds awful. So let's just collect everything that we need to now. Cobblestone has been collected. And I think we are ready to start building this build. I'm so excited to get it in. And like I said before, we'll probably just place it right here, I'm thinking. I have all of the coordinates written down on my little sketch pad here beside of me, so I will be referring to that. And like I said before, I did pretty much build this in a creative world. We're just swapping out some blocks in the block palette. So let's get to building. Each wall, we're basically going to start with a square, and each wall is going to be 9 blocks long. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Perfect. And then that is going to be the house. And I want to place, like I said, a gazebo off to the left. Why am I actually thinking about shifting the whole build over to the right? I'm so sorry, but I'm going to tear the whole thing down and do it again because I want it to be, I don't know, a little bit closer to this hill. I don't know why, but that is what my little brain is telling me to do, is to move it over. So I have to listen to it so that I'm actually happy with the build. Or if I build it, then I will forever be like, oh, why didn't I scoot it over? So we're just going to scoot it over right now. And I am going to have to probably get rid of this really cute little sign here, this little lamppost, because it's in the way a wee bit. Okay, we'll do it like here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And then in order to get to the gazebo to the left, I want to have a little walkway. And that walkway will be 7 blocks long. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we'll essentially just fill that in. I really like to just have everything mapped out, ready to go. And then that way it's easy to like adjust things a little bit if I need to. So we're just mapping out to begin with. And then now to map out the gazebo, we are just going to build a circle. Lately, I have been very obsessed with building gazebos. I don't know why, but I love myself a good gazebo. Okay, cool. And there is that. That is essentially the build mapped out. How is our iron doing? It's doing beautifully. Can we smelt sand inside of the blast furnace? Like I said, I never use a blast furnace. Okay, we cannot. So we'll have to craft another furnace. Do we have more coal? We do. Do we have any more than that? Okay, we have a little bit. We'll go ahead and smelt 32 pieces of sand. I want to get that a-going. Oh yeah, and then we do have this moss. The moss is kind of cool, but we've already picked out our wood. So no. We are not going to switch out any of the blocks with moss. I've already committed. All right, and then now to work on the pillars. So they will go on the corners of the build, and each pillar will be 5 blocks tall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we essentially do that on every corner. So those are the corner pillars. We'll also do little pillars here on all of the flat sides. And those will just go up 2 blocks. Also, we can officially switch over to the diamond pickaxe. How exciting. All right, things are looking pretty good and mapped out. And actually, I do think I'm going to need more cobble, which is very annoying, but we probably will need it. I'm thinking about for the base of the build, I think it'd be really cool if we had the stone kind of in different levels like this. And then we can mix in the actual wall block, if that makes sense. I don't know, it kind of adds a kind, not like a gradient. I don't know. We're just doing it like this. I think I used to do this a lot more often, and then I've stopped recently, and now I just remember that I do like to do this. This is a thing that I like to do. Also, I do want to make the sidewalls a little bit lower. I don't want the cobble to go up too high because the roof trim is going to sit pretty low, and I do want to be able to see that wall block on the side. Obviously, on this side, the walls will go up a lot higher because we're going to have the roof peak. If that makes sense, but if it doesn't, then don't you worry. You will see what I mean in a moment. Then what did I say I was going to do for the walls? I think I said I was going to do this fir log, but I'd like to strip it. And actually, we're doing okay on cobble for now, but I do think we're going to have to go back and get it because the floor of the gazebo will probably all be cobble, so this is not enough. But let's grab a stack of the fir log, and I guess I'll go ahead and just fill in the gazebo floor with what cobble I do have, which is not enough. And then, you know, I am actually, before I get the walls in, I am going to go ahead and get the roof trim in. It just allows me to be able to so imagine it like a picture. If I have the outline of the build in, then it's easier for me to color it in. So the roof trim is part of the outline, and then the walls are the color, if that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and finish getting the outline in, aka the roof trim. And we'll get all different kinds of spruce. Plenty of staircases and slabs. Also, what block shall we use to pillar? We'll use our moss. We did go and collect it, so we'll use moss as our little pillar block. So for this roof design, I definitely wanted to feel a little bit more barn-esque. So to do that, we will start with some staircases, and then I want it to go up pretty sharp. So we'll do full planks and then staircases a couple of times. And then to give it that barn feel, we'll finish off with some slabs. Can I make it? I can. So again, staircases. And then we'll go up with full planks and staircases. And then finish off with the slabs. And then let me step down so you can see what shape we just created. We made this really, really sharp, very tall, curved peak. I think it's really cool. Feels very barn-esque and very cottage-esque, I think. Also, the cobble walls remind me of a cottage. Oh, I did not mean to throw my bread. Don't mind that. But now we can add the roof to the backside. And obviously, we're just going to do that same roof design again. But I don't know, like cobble walls, a little rounded roof feels very cottage. And also, this is like the perfect little place for this style of build, I feel like with the big trees in the back. I don't know, it feels very fitting. I am quite happy with the place that we chose to base. And then I want to have like a cute garden out front. I'm really excited to just decorate all of it. We'll have like a cute kitchen. Oh, wait. You know what we should have done? Am I on the slabs? I think I'm on the slab part now. We should have... Let me go here. Gotta place a slab there. But we should have like stolen the pot and the stove. I'm sure that we could find it. And then we can just steal it so that we don't have to collect all the materials to craft it. We're gonna do that. We are so going to do that. I'm talking about the little underground base, by the way, that we saw. It had the little stove and the pot. Yep, that is the plan for sure. All right, over here, I do want to make some kind of little archway because this is like a walkway. So I don't know, we'll have like a little doorway over here on the side. And I think a little archway above that door would be really cute. So we'll do it like that, and then we'll have upside down staircase. I've been loving, not loving to do little archways like this with the upside down staircases and like the upright. No, I don't think that's how I had that. Wait, did I? Something's off. Maybe like that? Do we do it like this? I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Okay, we'll just leave it like that for now. But I like to do archways like this now. I think it's really fun. We'll also do something similar with the gazebo as well. All right, now the roof is in. Oh, wait, we didn't do this side trim. Or at least the trim is in, almost in. And I think I am going to go ahead and fill in the roof. And then we can go ahead and get the walls in. We are making lovely progress. It's going really well. Also, let's check on our potatoes because I am starving and I'm definitely going to need some food soon. How you doing, potatoes? Okay, we got one that is ready to go. So we'll go ahead and spread it around, I guess. Cool. Wow, we're making... I wish I could just like eat an egg. Oh. I don't know why I didn't think that was going to throw it, but clearly it did. Very, very far away. But I wish we could just like eat a raw egg. I don't know. I feel like you should be able to do that. Okay, and then are we... No. We are not using this fir. We're using the maple. I just crafted so many fir planks. You know, actually, that might be fine because we might use... fir as some trap doors maybe, or maybe we'll use the maple. I don't know. I guess we'll just figure it out. But like I was mentioning before, I thought I just heard a pillager. So sorry. But like I was mentioning before, I wanted to do some trapdoors as railings, as kind of like fences. So we'll need lots of trapdoors. So we'll either do that with the fir or with the maple. I don't know yet. What does this one look like? Okay, it's like a cute something like solid trapdoor. What about for the fir? What does that look like? Okay, another cute solid trapdoor. I love seeing the different door and trapdoor designs. They're so cool. But we'll go ahead and make some maple stairs. We'll need to make some slabs too. Maybe some more slabs, some more stairs. And that should be good. We'll go ahead and get it all in the hotbar. And tower on up. I do want to have like a little dormer on this side, so we'll have to do that. And I think that I have the necessary stuff to be able to make that while I am up here. Also, I am kind of just like winging this block palette. I did lay it out, but I have no idea how it's gonna look if it's whenever it's all together. I think it should be fine. Also, that sounds really lovely whenever I place it down. I quite like that sound. Is that like the cherry wood sound? Because cherry wood, it sounds different whenever you place it than just regular wood. And then to build this little dormer thing that I'm talking about, probably start it here. Maybe 4 blocks in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we'll dig all of this out. And I do want to have some stripped spruce logs. So we'll do like a little plank here so we can actually build up with the stripped spruce logs. And then maybe get rid of this block so we can make it into spruce, because it's going to be kind of like a trim. So we'll treat it like a trim. And then we'll give it that barn kind of roof. And then honestly, I think I'm just going to fill it in with spruce wood, or maybe not. Maybe I'll try the maple, see if I like that better. Maybe I do. And then in here, maybe we, how do we make that look a little bit better? Maybe we just do the maple, like so. We'll have a little base here. Maybe we'll just stick with that for now, and then we can make it look a bit nicer later. But yeah, that's kind of cute. Cool. Now to fill in the other side of the roof. This little archway does kind of mess with things a little bit. Don't know how I want to do this, but we'll figure it out. Do we just like do it all the way? Yeah, maybe actually we pretend it's not there, and then it should be fine. Works for me. And there is this roof completely done. So now we can get the walls in. Look how it's looking. I'm liking it. Looking very cozy. So we'll do a little stripped spruce log pillar going across the front like so. And then we can start filling it in. Though we will have a porch up here. I don't have cobble, so I will have to grab more of that. But we will have a little porch there eventually. And then we just start stripping the wood. Luckily, this wood was so easy to get because this is a lot of wood that I'm using. Very expensive for sure. Let's step back and see how this looks because, again, I have no idea. First, let's go to sleep, but I have no idea how this block palette is going to look all together. Oh, wait, we can kind of see it. I'm thinking that it's looking pretty snazzy. I am quite liking it. Oh, let's try to eat this squid ink pasta. Okay, and it gives us nourishment. Is that like an actual effect? It is. And I think it like makes your hunger last or something like that. I don't know. Also, what was I typing down here? I don't remember. But I was typing something. Okay, let me fix that top portion a little bit. Oh, okay, and then we have our glass too, so we can go ahead and get that started. I want to do a fun little window design up here. And by design, I mean like it's not really much of a design. But I'll do panes on the sides and then full glass blocks in the middle. So it kind of pops out, kind of like a bay window, if you will. I can finish off the roof a little bit up here too while I'm at it. And then eventually I do want to get in here with a cute flower box and place some flowers in there. I think that would look adorable. And right there where the maple is poking through, maybe we can have some spruce trapdoors to kind of cover that a little bit. But look at it. It's so cute. Definitely looks very much like a barn. But I think with the like normal looking door, it's not going to look as barn-like. So not to worry. Ooh, we are working our way through this wood. Let me grab another stack. Or actually 2 stacks. Or a stack and a half, rather. What are these little mushrooms? Toadstools. They're really cute. Oop, and there is my axe gone. We are on to the diamond axe. I know stripping these logs with the diamond axe pains some of you all. I feel like I get comments all the time saying like, oh, use a stone axe to strip wood because stripping wood really eats away the durability of your axes. And especially if you don't have like, you know, a mending on your axe or an experienced farm, then like you're really just doing yourself a disservice by using your nice axe to strip logs. Because obviously if you do, if you use like a wood axe or a netherite axe, it's going to strip wood at the same speed. So there's no reason to use a nice axe, but I'm going to. If the durability starts to go down like a lot, then I can switch, but it'll be fine. Oh yeah, and now there's like copper tools in the game now. That's so cool. I have not used copper tools yet. And because like in my long-term world, like why would I use copper tools whenever I have really nice diamond tools, there's just really not much of a reason for me to do that. But it is really, really neat. And I guess like it would be cool to use it in instances like this whenever you're in a new world. Because honestly, getting copper is a little bit easier than getting iron, I think. Okay, we'll do the same window design, I'm thinking, on the back. But there is that wall finished. For the most part, other than the details, obviously. Probably should light this up too. Too bad I don't have any torches. I guess I should probably grab some, shouldn't I? Because it's literally just going to be a dark box in there. There's like no windows. I guess there's a couple up there, but there's not a lot of windows. Oh, there's some torches. There we go. No creeper spawns will come into this house. Cool. I am very excited about our build here. This is where the door will be, I think. Yeah, I think it'll be there. What shall I work on next? Obviously, we have a lot more detailing to do. We need to add the porch and the door and lots of other little detail bits. But, I mean, the build is in for sure. We also could go ahead and start working on the gazebo, though I really need to shear some leaves because I want to make the roof just out of leaves. So that needs to happen. Lots of things need to happen. Let me clear some of my mess here. And then I guess I'll go ahead and craft some shears. And then I think I want to go ahead and get the gazebo in. And then do I have my, let me grab my boat real fast. But I want to go ahead and get the gazebo in so I could have like the structure of all of the builds in. And then I can go back and detail all in one go. So that's the plan. Oh, while I am doing that, let me go ahead and smelt up a little bit of just kidding, I don't have cobble. I was gonna say I'll smelt up cobble because I'm going to need a stone cutter, but alas, I do not have any cobble. I guess we'll have to do that. Oh yeah, and let's harvest this, spread around more of our potatoes because we're going to need them at some point. Also, baby? No, but look at the little egg yolk. That's cool. Anyway, over to the oak over here, I guess. Actually, I don't like that oak tree. Maybe like over here. That sounds better. Oak on more flat land. And I'm not going to need a much or anything. Is a little over a stack enough? I have no idea. Grab just a little bit more. A little bit more. Oh, this is a good tree. All right, I think that should be good enough for me. We can go ahead and harvest this potato. And then I guess we should probably go get more cobblestone because I need it really bad. Especially if I'm going to be working on the gazebo. I need a floor in the gazebo. So I'm going to need more cobble to finish that up. And then we'll need some cobble walls. So That's why I need a stone cutter. So we'll need to smelt up just a little bit of cobble to be able to get stone. And then we'll need cobble for the cobble walls. Long story short, we just need a lot of cobblestone. Maybe another stack. Maybe we will start with that. I'm thinking the floor of the actual house will probably just be some kind of stone. No, not stone. Some kind of wood. So we won't need stone for the floor of the actual house, just of the gazebo. And then for the gazebo, what is its purpose? That's a great question. I think that I just want to make it a cute little sitting area, honestly. I was thinking about making it some kind of garden area, but I don't know. I think like just a cute little place to have tea or something could be fun. So that is the purpose of it, I guess. Just a cute little place to sit in your garden. Okay, that is for the stone cutters. Let's go ahead and craft some fences. We're going to need some fences, particularly spruce fences. Is that enough? I don't know. Maybe. And then what else? We will need like spruce stairs and slabs and stuff like that, because the trim of the gazebo will all be spruce. I'm thinking that's pretty much it. And then now we can craft a stone cutter. That way we can cut stone. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 16. I think we will need 16 walls. Sounds good to me. We'll take a little nip nap. Also, what are the pillagers doing over here? Why do they keep on spawning? We now have 4 pillagers. I have no idea what that's about. Maybe they just like spawn around the tower or something? I have no idea, but that is none of my concern. Anyway, what was I doing? We have our stone cutter. Oh, and we have our walls. Okay, we are good to go. I took a little stretch break and then I forgot everything I was doing. But all is well. Now, on top of these walls, we are going to pillar up 3 blocks. I need my moss. I need my moss pillar blocks immediately. Right here. But we will pillar up 3. So that's 1, 2, 3. And then we'll top it off with another wall. And then we'll just do that a bunch of times. Also, we haven't really talked about this little windmill thing that's going on here. I assume that's what it is. Just like a random windmill just hanging out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's my fences. I think that I crafted too many stone. Oh, okay. Ignore what I just did there. I was gonna say, I think I crafted too many stone walls. No, I just did whatever this is. Definitely did not mean to do. No, stop it, stop it. There we go. Try to place a stone wall. And now we can actually get the roof of this place on. So we'll start with the trim, of course, the outside trim. And I had to remember how I did this. I think that I placed like a staircase. And then like I was saying before, how I've been doing like this staircase archway kind of thing. I think that we do it like this, I believe, and then we'll go ahead and do it on all of the sides and then figure out how to connect them. Also, I really, really like that roof color. I think it's so pretty. It's so muted and like soft. It's very soft looking. It's a very pretty color. I'm a fan. Oh, I was doing so good too, doing my little parkour. And then what do I do here? Do I do full blocks? Maybe? Perhaps? Okay, we'll start with full blocks and then we can step back and see what that looks like. Oh yeah, and then I want to do some slabs on the middle of all of the arches so it looks more like an arch. Okay, and then we can go ahead and get the leaf roof. I've also been obsessed with doing gazebos, particularly with leaf roofs. Also, I think that this oak leaf is a little bit more muted than normal. See, like look at it, look at the color of the oak leaf here in this biome versus in the normal forest. I kind of like that. That's kind of neat. I feel like it definitely fits with this block palette a little bit more. But we'll connect the leaves like this. And then I guess we do the second. Maybe we do like this. The second level will be on top of those diagonal blocks. Maybe. We're just making a little domed roof here. I don't know. We're just gonna keep on placing blocks and see what happens. I definitely think that these are going to connect like this, and then we'll make like a little circle up here. And then this next layer can kind of just go like that. That seems like a good idea to me. All right, let's step back and see how it's looking because I have no idea. Oh, that's so cute. Isn't that so cute? I love it. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I am happy. Yeah, I really like that. I need to get rid of this. It is literally in the way. And then now I believe it is time to go ahead and start adding some details. So I want to start by getting the porch of the main house in. Also, it's so cool to stand in the gazebo and be able to see through the roof. That looks really cool. But let's get this little porch guy in. And I think it will do one kind of like this. And then that middle piece will need to be a stair. And then I do want to do a little kind of archway. Like this. Or like a little entryway, I guess. Like that. Maybe. And then we will put like a little roof on it too. Just that way the doorway kind of pops out a little bit. Is this right? I think so. Yeah, I think so. And then, of course, we'll continue doing that barn-shaped roof. So we will finish it off with some slabs. Let's take a step back, see how it's looking. This little piece is awkward. What if we do like that? Yeah. Okay, cool. I like that. And then we need to get a door on this place. I think that spruce makes the most sense. However, I do want to see what the maple and fir doors look like. Okay, that one's a solid. We'll go ahead and craft them. And then we can just actually see what they look like in game. So there's that one and that one. Oh, that one's so cool. I think I'm going to try this one because that's the color, the fir one, because that's the color of the wall. I think, do we want to place it right there? Or do we place it here? Maybe like that. I think we're going to do that door. Okay, cool. Fun modded door. I like it. And then I want to get some little like archways there on the corners. So we are going to need some spruce trapdoors. So we'll do a little stair and trapdoors like that, just kind of round off the corners. If you know anything about me, I do this with all of my builds, literally all of them. And then I don't like how this little pocket happens, and usually I do like to do the trapdoors, and the trapdoors do look pretty nice right there, but trapdoors are expensive. How much spruce do we have? Not a ton, and we're probably going to use more spruce inside. What about the fir? What if we do the fir? I don't know how that will look, but we'll make a bunch of trapdoors and we'll just see, because it matches the walls. Yeah, like what if we do this instead? We are going to do it because it's fun and modded. That is essentially the only reason why. Did I fill that in? Okay, yes, I did fill in the window. Oh yeah, and then this side we have our little like archway. What is going on here? Why does it look so weird? Maybe I should just like fill it in all the way across like that. Yeah, I think that's gonna make more sense. Oh, and then I am one short, right? Did any of them fall in there? Okay, I don't think so. It's still, maybe I just like do a little peek there in the center. No. Maybe I could do like a trapdoor kind of situation. Okay, let's go to sleep first, and then I'll figure it out. Ooh, it's raining. Our very first day of rain. Is it rain or is it a thunderstorm? That is the real question. I don't trust rain. I just like assume that's a thunderstorm. I'm just like waiting for the thunder to happen. Okay, but what if we do it like this? So it creates more of an arch. Sure. Let's just do it. I'm thinking about it too hard. Also, we have some more of these doors crafted, so that's neat. We'll go ahead and place it there. Cool. And what else? I definitely want to add some flower boxes, that's for sure. I feel like I should probably add some windows on the side. Can we even fit them? I feel like we kind of can't, because the floor is here. And if we did them, they would have to be just like little baby windows like that. Maybe we just do little baby windows, because I would like to get just a couple more windows on this place. So maybe just like that. And then we can also place some flower boxes underneath them, and I think that will look really cute. Okay, the glass panes. We'll pop those in. Okay, we'll just leave it like that. I know it's not perfect or anything, but I think it looks just fine. And you know what? I think that we are just about done. Maybe I will try maple trapdoors right here instead of the fir trapdoors, just so that we get a little bit more of that maple color in to this build, because we have a lot of the fir from the front. So we can try more maple on the gazebo. And I think we have like a bunch more maple wood. Okay, we'll go ahead and craft those, and then we'll just see how it looks. So I'm going to place some temporary blocks like this. And then we'll pop in the trap doors so they're sitting on the outside. And then technically we could place a block right here, which is kind of neat. Yeah, we'll do that. I like it. I like it. And then also, since we're doing it like this, we can place the trap doors like so, which is pretty cool. That way we just allow a little bit more space to happen in the gazebo. Let me craft some more of these trapdoors. And also dump out my messy inventory. How does this happen so quickly? We need more maple. I am very happy with all of the modded blocks that we were able to get. I feel like I was saying before, it's kind of just difficult for me to actually use modded blocks. Oh, and maybe we can do like the same railing here. But anyway, I feel like I just struggle to use modded blocks. And I always just go so safe. I guess these blocks are kind of safe. They're just pretty basic wood tones. It's not like a blue block or anything like that. But that's okay. I'm still proud of myself for using modded blocks. And I think they look pretty good together because I feel like it's really easy to use a modded block and then like something about it is just a bit off. But I'm really, really happy with how this looks. And I think it looks better than vanilla blocks. Like whenever I did this in creative, I just used oak as the walls. But I feel like this fur fits the vibe so much more. I'm very happy with it. But let's go ahead and get those flower boxes in. And I am just going to use spruce wood for the flower boxes. Oh, we have plenty of spruce slabs. We'll also have to find some flowers to put inside of the flower boxes, which is always really fun. I love going flower picking in Minecraft. It's quite literally one of my favorite things, especially modded Minecraft, because there's so many pretty modded flowers. Also, we are going to need just a little bit of dirt for these flower boxes. I need 1, 2, 3, and then 4, 5, 6 on the back. 7, 8. I don't know if we'll do flower boxes there, but we definitely could. We need at least 8, if not more. And, you know, I'm just going to type it in over here. And we'll just pop them into the crafting table like so. Okay, we need more than that. That way I don't have to try to remember the recipe. Okay, well, we made 18. That's enough. That is plenty. But we'll just pop those there, and I love me a good flower box so much. They're just so pretty. I am obsessed with them, and I put them in quite literally every Better Minecraft build I do. There's a pillager. Leave me alone. I'm trying to place flower. Okay, really? Really? Do we really have to do this? Godding? What's your name? Godding Gaffy the pillager. Gaffy, get out of here. I also need food. Pretty badly. Also, look at all the sheep on the mini-map. That's a lot of sheep. What are they all doing? They're having a sheep party. Hopefully a wolf doesn't join them. But let me see how my potatoes are doing. I could use a good potato right about now. Ooh, they're doing pretty nice, but I do want to spread them out before I start baking them. Watch, I'm going to be done with this build before I even get to eat a single potato. Hopefully not. But we have some hay bales. Oh my gosh, look at the build. Look at the build. It's so cute. I love it against the forest. That's so cool. Anyway, I do have some hay bales so we can craft some more bread. Let's see. Where are my hay bales? Oh, and just some regular wheat. We'll go ahead and nom on some bread. And then what is next? We need to pick some flowers. I want to get some lanterns in here. I don't know where I want to place them on the build, but we'll figure out something. We do need some more torches. Oh yeah, and I do want to get some gates. Let me get some spruce gates. Oh, I think we have some sticks. Yeah, we have sticks in there, and I'm going to need more spruce fences. And we'll again just search for the gates so that I don't have to remember the recipe. Okay, we're going to need a lot more than 4 gates. That's for sure. I think we're going to need 12. Oh, perfect. Oh yeah, I wanted to put a lantern on my belt. How do we do this? I think belt. And it's so cute. Look at it on my belt, and I'm just like glowing so much. But then that way we have like a little glow around us. It's like the glow ring in Stardew. Very cute. Anyway, for these fences, we'll put them here, and then we can hang lanterns from all of the fences. And that is very cute. And then for the gates, we'll just add them. No, that's not a gate. We'll add them here on these flat bits, just so that it looks a little bit more finished whenever we are inside. Okay, cool. Look how sweet that is. That looks so pretty. Where should we place the lanterns here? I think that we could probably, where did my moss go? Hello? I think that we could probably place a lantern here up at the middle, probably right above like that. And then we want some more lanterns definitely down low. We could just place them on the corners like that. What do we think? I like to balance out my lanterns. I don't like them to all be like in a straight line or something. So like I wouldn't want to put one above the door or anything because it would be in line with the one up top. So I think this is like a nice balance of lanterns. So we need 3 more lanterns. So we'll do... Actually, we have a lot of iron nuggets. We might need more. And then we are going to need some more torches. How much does this give me? 3. Perfect. That's how many I need. Also, I think that nighttime is coming. Maybe? Perhaps? Yeah, it is nighttime. It is nighttime. We need to sleep. Other than terraforming the outside, I think the last thing that we need to add to the exterior is some flowers, or rather are some flowers in the flower boxes. So what do we think? Did I grab any modded flowers? I can't remember. It's not looking like it, I don't think. I don't know if we really ran into many modded flowers. Oh yeah, I kind of wanted to check out that bog. Though it's not looking like it's going to have pretty modded flowers. We might just do regular vanilla flowers, which is just fine. That will be good enough for me. We'll just go around and pick some. Honestly, I think the white flowers would look really pretty in this build. So we'll just do all different kinds of white flowers. Different kinds as in literally just the daisies. If I find some of the azure bluettes though, that could be really cool. Ooh, are these... Oh, these are so pretty. I love the azure bluettes. They are one of my favorite flowers in vanilla Minecraft, and they are so pretty with this texture pack. looks like we have some more azure bluettes here. I just love me a good white flower. They always look so good in all of your builds. All right, that should be enough, I'm thinking. And then I think we'll probably transfer over to the interior of the build, and then we can hop back over to the outside and get like a pathway in, maybe like a little garden. Like we can move our potato garden to the front. Maybe we'll do like azure bluette, daisy, azure bluette, daisy, and just make a little pattern so they're not all the same, but they are all white. Let's take a step back and see. Isn't that so pretty? I love me a good white flower. Oh yeah, and then we have this weird little thing here. I do think that something needs to be added to it. I don't know what it's missing, but it looks just a little bit awkward. Maybe like some windows. You know, it's kind of weird that it doesn't have like any windows and it's just open to the elements, or like some shutters. Like it needs something, right? I feel like it does. Okay, we'll try the windows since we just have them here. We'll see if that makes it look better. I've never really added windows to like a dormer like this. What would it look like with the flower boxes? I mean, we could just do it like that. I know it looks a little bit awkward from here, but honestly, I feel like it doesn't even look that awkward. I think from far away, it's gonna look even better. Yeah, that's cute. Okay, we'll do that. And the build is finished. Look at it. It's so pretty. I love the gazebo off to the side. That is really pretty too. And then we just need to start working on the interior. I will say that I am going to be not lazy with the interior necessarily, but I'm not going to, I just don't want to put a second story on it. One of my least favorite things about doing with builds in Minecraft is getting the ceiling in. I hate doing the ceiling in builds. I hate it so much. I don't know why. It's just kind of like annoying to do. And I never know how to actually make it look good. So that being said, I think what I'm going to do, let's grab some maple wood. Since the ceiling is already kind of maple wood, we'll just continue with that. And then I think I'll need to make some more staircases. I will also dump some more random stuff in my chests. Okay, but let me make some more maple staircases. And then, I don't know, I'm just gonna like cut it off here. That's what I mean by I'm gonna be a little bit lazy with it. I am just going to pretend that there is not a second story to this place, and I'm just going to design the bottom story. And then maybe we'll just make it flat across like this, because I don't want to interact with that window too much or like interfere with that window too much. So we'll just do it like this. And then would you look at that? We have a ceiling on this place. I know it's not perfect or anything, but this way we can have like a cute little kitchen and living room, and then I don't have to worry about anything else. Okay, that will do, that will do. I think that what I want to do next is go back down to that underground base, and since we are going down into the depths, maybe I should craft some more torches. So torches and a shield. And I think that's pretty much it. I'm sure we can find this place, right? I think we've got it. And I did build like a pretty good staircase going to it. Maybe not good, but there's something. There's a staircase or something going to it. And then we can see it on the map too, which is pretty nice. So it's this way. Oh yeah. And wasn't I just like, oh, it looks like it's right there. And then yeah, I just built this staircase to go to it. Down we go. And then we just fall in. Okay, cool. And then we can go down here, right? Yeah, and steal all of this stuff. Perfect. It's literally just 2 items, but it will do good for us for sure. Oh wait, look, all the coal. I'm taking that. Immediately taking that. Anything else I can steal from here? I don't think so. I mean, I could definitely take this item or this cutting board with the wheat on top of it, and I can take like an item frame with the knife. And yeah, that looks pretty good to me. Now, how do I get back up? I kind of want to go back to my staircase. Where did I fall at? Is it over here? Oh yeah. Is it right here? No. Is it over here? Where is it? Hello? Is it here? I know it's like, okay, is it there? I think it's there. It's pretty tucked in there. In order to do that, I do need some cobble to be able to pillar up. And up we go. Now we can build a cute kitchen. I think that we'll need some countertops, of course. And is this how I get out? How do I get out? Is it this way? Yes. But we'll craft some cute countertops. I'm thinking that we'll obviously want some rugs and stuff. So, oh, and even white could look good. What was that circle that I just made? I don't know. I was just like going around in circles. Anyway, oh, what is that? Raw cod slice. Wow. What was I talking about? Oh, I think it'd be really cute if we literally just went around and sheared sheep, because there's so many sheep around here, and we can use their wool for rugs and stuff like that. And they're pretty much all going to be white sheep, obviously, but I do think white is going to look really good. Why is there just a random zombie coming for me? I don't know. But since we have the white flowers, I feel like white is a pretty good color theme for our house. We have 10 pieces. Remember how there was like, oh, there was so much wool in that one tower. I was gonna say, remember how we saw so much wool? Well, luckily we saw so much wool in that tower, so we can just grab it from there. Also, is there a zombie? I'm scaring myself. Let me go to sleep real fast. Well, let's go ahead and head back to the tower and gather all of the white wool that is in it. Also, there's a pillager really close by. I don't like that. There's 5 pieces. There are 9 pieces there. That's so good. 5 pieces. Nothing there. 3 pieces. 2. This is so good for us. Oh, can we like go out here? Not really. Oh, but you know, we can take those little flower pots, because I don't have any flower pots for myself. So don't mind if I do. And then nothing up there. Okay, cool. Well, that will do for us. We have a total of 34 pieces of white wool. That is pretty good. Oh, a pillager's coming for me. 2 pillagers are coming for me. What do you mean? I truly don't understand why they're just spawning here. I think it's the tower. Maybe it's supposed to be like a pillager tower and not a me tower, but oh, raw cod slice. I'm just eating that, I guess. Okay, cool. But I'm treating it like it's a me tower. Okay, cool. Let's get together some furniture. This is always a lot of fun. One thing is that we probably won't be able to make much furniture with modded blocks. Like we won't be able to make like fur counters or anything. Probably just the vanilla blocks. And then I made the floor spruce. So the furniture is also going to be spruce, but that is kind of just what we have to do. Let me clear out my inventory of the things that I do not need right now. I think that will do, and then we'll get what spruce I can. I don't think there's any spruce in there. So now let's just look for some different furniture. We're like shopping for furniture. It's so fun. These counters are cool, but you do need calcite. And I don't have calcite, nor do I want to go get calcite. So you can also look up cabinet. And these could kind of like double as countertops too. Or we could just treat these as cabinets. And then we could do a different block as not a modded block as, oh, we're missing trapdoors. Sorry, my dog just started like hacking, so I had to stop for a second. But anyway, let's go ahead and craft these spruce cabinets. And then maybe we can have a different kind of counter block. I'm not necessarily thinking a modded block. What about some tables? We could also do tables as a counter. Or we could just do tables as a table. I don't know. I'm not sure. Okay, we are also running out of spruce very quickly. I don't know. I'm just gonna like place some blocks and see what happens. Let's get this stove in my hotbar. Maybe we will do... maybe we'll do the living room on this side and the kitchen kind of on this side. And then we could do logs as countertops. That's usually what I do, just like in vanilla. And then the cabinets can go up here like so. I don't love it, but it might work. I don't know. We'll just leave it for now. And then we could bring this up. I usually do this, I don't know, just to kind of like section off the kitchen a little bit more, but I kind of hate it. I do indeed kind of hate it. So never mind. Let's try something new. I just don't like the maple. I don't know. It just doesn't look that good. And then I'm really worried about the flooring. With the furniture being spruce, I'm almost thinking that maybe we should do a stone flooring instead. I don't want to do fur as the flooring because the walls are fur. And then I don't want to do the maple as the flooring because, again, the ceiling is maple. So maybe instead we'll do this fur. We could try it and see. And then we can use as much spruce as we want to without worrying about it clashing with everything. We'll try it. We'll try. See what happens. Where did I get this fur? That is the real question. Because if I need to grab more, where can I grab more? It kind of looks purple. I don't know. I don't like it either. I don't like it. Never mind, never mind. I honestly think that stone and cobble would be the best thing to use here. So maybe I can smelt up some cobble so that I can get more stone. I have 13 pieces of... Oh, no, I have more. I have a total of 37 pieces of cobble. Honestly, I'm going to smelt all of it up. And you know, that should probably be fine because I can make slabs out of it. I think I'm going to do stone and stone bricks because then I can cut those into slabs, and that should be enough. Okay, we'll just do that. So let me tear up the flooring here, and then we'll start over. I think that this is probably going to be the best option, because if we have a spruce floor and spruce furniture, it's just going to look very boring. I kind of want the furniture to contrast a little bit more. And in the meantime, while we are waiting for that to cook up, maybe I can check out and see if there's any, like, I want like a cafe table or like a bistro table, or maybe there's like an iron table. No. Let me just search table and I will see what different kinds of tables there are. I'm surprised that these are the only tables in the game. Isn't that surprising? I feel like it is. I guess we'll just do spruce tables and we'll just do that. So I like this one better. Should we do, maybe we could do like a 2x2 situation. I need more sticks. I'm going to turn the fir into sticks because my spruce is precious and we are quickly running out. And then we'll need some chairs. Did I mention this is where, or this furniture is going to go in the gazebo? I don't know if I mentioned that, but that is what I'm working on right now. Maybe we'll do these chairs. How many will we need? We can start with 4 and see where that takes us. And then in the middle, ooh, actually, if we do a 2x2 table, then it's not going to be perfectly even because there's like, it's all built on odd numbers. So how do we want to do this instead? I would have to do a 3x3 table, which feels massive. It feels very, very large and I don't know about it. I could just do a table like that. Maybe I will just do like a skinny long table. And we'll do it actually facing this way, but place it in the center. See, we could do that. Maybe. I don't think that's terrible. I kind of like it. And then we got these little flower pots, so we can put that on the table and we can put a flower in it. It'd be cute to have like a little red flower, kind of like a rose. We'll do this poppy. And that will be sweet, little flower. I honestly don't know what else I would have put on the gazebo. I think that might be fine. I know it's not much, but I don't know what else I want to put there, honestly. I think I'm happy with just that. How is this stone doing? It's cooking. It's doing something. We'll go ahead and make half of it into just stone slabs and then the other half into stone brick slabs, and we can go ahead and start placing that around. I'll just do it in like little patches. Like so. Oop, not there. No. I think this is going to look so much better. And honestly, the stone floor to me gives cottage vibes. So I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad that this is what we had to do. Is that enough? It might be. Actually, I don't think it is going to be enough. Where did my slab go? I don't know. We need one more. And we must sleep. Go to sleep. Also, another reason why I'm just happy with doing this one floor instead of doing the upstairs floor is we can really concentrate a lot of effort into this one floor instead of kind of like spreading it thin between 2 floors, if that makes sense. I don't know. I think that works. We could do this, and then actually we could place a trap door. I don't know. We might have to get a little bit creative. Let me make some more of these tables. You know, but like that's the same effect as just placing planks and then having trapdoors around it. I don't know what I want to do, okay? I don't know. And then going to those geodes, they're so far away. I don't know if I want to go through all that. And then I actually don't know where they're at. Oh, I need to do it here. Oh, I just made 43. Wow, that is so cool. I'm so glad that I made 43 tables. I guess I better use them all because, hello, that is so many tables. Ah, wow. Wow, that's so cool. So glad that I did that. But maybe I can do this detail now. I still hate it. You know what? I still hate it. We will not do that. Ooh, or I have a better idea. Can I please turn this into wood or something? That would be so cool. I can't believe we're going to have to get more spruce. There's no way that we're going to have enough spruce. Absolutely not. But anyway, let me make some more trapdoors and I have a better idea. Instead of doing that stripped thing that I've been doing, maybe I can surround the kitchen with trapdoors like this. I think that works so much better and that gives it that section off feel that I was trying to achieve with the stripped spruce logs. Yeah, I like that. That's cute. That's cute. And then we have this handy dandy white wool here. And I can make a little rug in the kitchen area. Where do I want to do it? And how do I want to do it? We'll just stick with that for now. And then we'll go from there and see what happens. And then we can always move it if we need to once we get the living room in. And I'm going to go ahead. Oh, we need pillows if we want to do these couches. Wait, let's type in sofa because I think that's a different block. Yeah. What about this? Yeah, let's do the sofa instead. And actually, I think we can make the sofa with the maple wood. We can. Okay, cool, cool, cool. And then I was thinking about placing it maybe here in this corner. Ooh, and since we have, 39 more tables, maybe we should make another little like eating area somewhere. I don't know where, and I don't want the entire... Oh, wait, what if we do like a little kitchen island deal? I don't know. Maybe. Is that too close? Feels a bit cramped. Maybe we'll do it back here. Literally how I had it before. But then we are getting kind of squished. Okay, never mind, never mind. I don't want to get too squished with space. I could do a little table situation here. Like in the corner. And then we can do our sofa here. We're just playing around with some ideas, placing some blocks down, seeing what works and what doesn't. I kind of like to have the living room or the sofas face like a wall or something, just because it kind of sections off the living room from the rest of the house, like this level. Like, what if we did it kind of like that? It is kind of in the way of the door, but I don't know. We'll keep it like that for now and not place these trapdoors down. Instead, we'll do our tables because again, we have so many, and then this can kind of be like the TV kind of thing. And then we'll place another table here in the corner, maybe with a plant on top of it. And then maybe we could do like one of those 1x2 pictures here, or even like a 2x2 picture there, and that can be the TV. So let's craft a couple of paintings. Oh wait, we just need to craft one painting. I mean, we'll need more because I probably will want to place more. Oh yeah, and since this is better Minecraft, modded Minecraft, then I can... Like, I think there's a way for me to choose it, right? I thought there was a way for me to choose the painting. Oh, wait, that's so pretty. Oh, it's a little slime. Okay, wait, I kind of like that. Should we do this one or should we do... honestly, I think it needs to go up a little bit. Okay, what if we do like this? I kind of want to do my slime painting. Yeah, but anyway, I thought there was a way for us to like choose the paintings. Oh, you know what I just thought of? So I do this trick, this little like placing temporary blocks trick to be able to place the painting that I want to place. But then what if I do this instead and I just do like that? And then that way it's so much easier. I don't know why I never thought about doing that. Where is my slime? There he is. Oh, wait. That doesn't work. Ignore me. I don't know where my brain was going with that, but that does not work because whenever I get rid of the wool, it's not going to actually be on the wall. Oh, the slime was there. Okay, there he is. My brain just starts to not work the longer I record. So whatever happens from here on out, don't think about it too hard, okay? Just don't think about it too hard. All right, let's place this little stove down. And then, ooh, dinner stirred. We got a little advancement. And then we can place down this cutting board. And we have a little dough, so we can place the dough down. Maybe, yeah. And we have this item frame, and we can do like a little, oh, not that. Item frame with our knife. How cute. And we have a lot more paintings, so we can place those down. Oh, wait, I gotta place some more chairs. So let me craft those. Oh, I'm just placing paintings everywhere. But let's craft those same chairs. I kind of like this one. Now I'm throwing items. I do that all the time. I accidentally press Q and I throw items. Anyway, I was thinking about what if we do like a baby table, or we could do just like a table like this and do, nope, not like that. Hello? Okay. That is how we break them, but then we could do it like this. I know the table is facing the wall and it's a little bit goofy looking, but this is a tight little space and we gotta do what we gotta do, you know? But I want to grab my moss so that I can more easily do my little painting trick. I think another like 2x2 painting would be good here, and we'll just do that one because there's not really a lot of options. Actually, okay, let's do another 2x2 painting here. I don't know which one I like more. We'll do that one. That one reminds me of a little pie in a window. I don't know if that's what it actually is. I actually don't know what that painting is supposed to be. But what if we do like a little thing like this? We place one here and then one here. That's the same painting. No. Okay, where are the modded paintings? I think that one's modded. Yeah, that one is modded. But I'm pretty sure that there's like a way to select your painting, or there's like more modded paintings. Maybe it's just that I'm playing in a different version of Better Minecraft and they did an update to like update that out. I don't know. But I didn't like how the paintings were like connecting like that. How do I want to do it? I'm not sure. Maybe here. Okay, we'll just stick with it like that. I know it's not perfect, but I think it'll work. And then what else? We need to add a lantern in here for sure. Get some lighting going. Do I have one crafted already? No. But luckily we have so much iron. I think the interior is turning out pretty good. Oh, also it is nighttime. Oh, we should place down like our zombie head. And then we have a skeleton head. Maybe we should place those down. Feels very Minecraft-esque. I wonder if there's like a little plate. Pressure plate. No, I'm not thinking about that kind of plate. Like a cute little dinner plate. Or what about a cup? Is there a cup? Oh, there are. Wood cup, terracotta cup, yellow cup, white cup. Maybe. Oh, wait, we have to dye the terracotta cup. Okay, we'll just stick with a wood cup. How about that? And it makes 3, and we can put these out on the little gazebo area too, because obviously we're having tea. Oh, wait, that is, oh, we can do it like that. That's so cute. Okay, I am very happy with that. And then we can place our little zombie head and stuff somewhere. Where do I want to place it? You know, that's pretty cute if you ask me. Oh, and we have lanterns. We can place one here in the corner. We could just place another one here. I want to get some flowers. So I can put in that flower pot. What if we can place, I hope we can place these. Please, please, please. Please work. Yay, isn't that so cute? I like it. What else can we add here? Oh, obviously we need some cups for there. Oh wait, look at all these bowls. When did I make that? When did I make literally 31 bowls? I don't know. Please tell me you do that too and you just like accidentally make so many things and you don't mean to. Please tell. I do that in normal Minecraft too. Please tell me that I'm not the only one. Okay, sure. They're gonna have 3 cups there. And I feel like we need another rug kind of thing. I don't like how they connect if I do it like this. Maybe I do this? Okay, I'll place the rugs like this. So this is like the entryway rug. This is the kitchen rug. And then this is the living room rug. And yeah, I think this is looking pretty darn cute, actually. Let me make another painting because I can think of one place that I can place that. And we need more sticks. Definitely just needed enough sticks to make one painting. But here we are. We have plenty of sticks. So if I place it... Oh, wait, that one's so cute. But I could place one here. We don't have that one, so we'll do that. And see, that's a cute place for a painting. So like everywhere that we look, there's paintings. Okay, I am very much liking this. I love the gazebo. It's so pretty. Like imagine sitting out here. It's so nice. A very pretty place to sit. Right by the water, there's that little windmill. I love it. This is such a pretty place. And the interior is looking pretty good. Also, another benefit of not having to do the upstairs is I don't have to figure out how to place a staircase. I could definitely place like a ladder here or something, but I don't know. I don't have to worry about any kind of staircase design. So that's another plus. All right, and then now I do want to figure out some kind of little front yard thing. I want to make it really cute. And like I was mentioning before, I would like to bring the potato field over here, but I'm not sure where exactly we should place it. I think it'd be really cute to have something here, but I don't want it to be the potato field. Honestly, I'm thinking a pond. I think a pond could be so cute if it's like literally pressed right up against the house like this. So that whenever you're going across this, it's almost like a bridge, you know? And I want it to be like a very manicured pond, so it's not going to be very natural. At least what I'm thinking about in my head. Like, imagine in a pond in real life that you would have in your yard that you have like goldfish in or something. And it's just like a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more manicured. That's the only way I can think to describe it. But we'll do it like this. And then we'll need to get some more cobble, I'm thinking. We could also do deep slate. Because we do have deep... Honestly, let's try the deep slate just because we already have so much cobble going on. And I think it could be really cool to have deep slate. Oh, and we have 2 more couches. What if we place a couch out here. Like we could do like 2 couches there. And then, you know, we have 34 more of these tables. So might as well place one here with a little lantern. That's cute. Okay, cool. I used more of my spruce tables and all of my sofas. So that makes me feel better. Anyway, let's try the cobbled deep slate because we already have so much cobblestone going on. And I think this could be a nice contrast. And then we'll make like a little border with the cobbled deep slate, and then we'll even place some slabs like that. This is what I'm thinking. We'll see how it looks all together, but I have a vision in mind. And I think it could be kind of cute. All right, what are we thinking? Let's step back. See how that looks? I don't know, I kind of like it. Let me remove this. It is in the way. Get out of here. Fur log with cute little mushrooms. Ooh, and we haven't crafted a single bucket. So we need to do that. Ooh, and I have so many sticks in here. Okay, real quick. Let me fix whatever is going on with my inventory. Just a little bit. At least there's a sort button. I know that I'm just dumping things in this chest, but at least there's a sort button. That makes it a little bit better. Also, I just crafted a bucket and then I threw it in here somewhere. Where did I throw it? I'm sure you're like staring at it right now. Did I even craft a bucket? Maybe I didn't. We're just gonna say I didn't. I don't think I did, actually. Okay, anyway, we have a bucket now, and ooh, we'll use this little water source. Perfect. I don't know, I kind of like it. I think this is a cute little pond, and I like how it's pressed up against the gazebo. I feel like it gives the bridge like a little bit more purpose. It feels like a bridge. I think it's cool. I don't want to jump in there. Wait, will I be able to jump out? Oh yeah, I definitely can. I was worrying for no reason. I think it would be really cute if we had some like frogs in here or axolotls or even just fish. That would be really cute. Or like we need some lily pads or just something. Ooh, there's this bog. Okay. Bog to me, I guess I don't actually know what a bog is. Maybe we'll find out what a bog is. But a bog to me sounds like swamp, kind of like another word for swamp. So maybe it has some like aquatic plants and we can go there and gather some aquatic plants. I was really wanting to check out that bog. And then we'll do that in a moment. Let me keep on figuring out what I want to do with the front yard. We'll go ahead and get in a pathway. Maybe we'll just do path blocks. Well, at least start with path blocks. And then if we hate it, then we can change it. And yes, this pathway is pretty much going to go to nothing. I mean, like, we could make it go all the way out here. We could very well do that. I just think that builds look so much better if they have a pathway. To me, pathways aren't necessarily functional, honestly. They're more aesthetic. Like, I don't think I've built very many functional pathways. It's mostly just for the vibes that I build a pathway, you know? Like, I'm not building a pathway to know where to walk. And actually, I usually, like, avoid the pathways that I build. I don't know why, but I'll literally just, like, walk along like not even my pathway. I don't know why I do that, but I definitely do that. So just that's just like another reason or another way to prove that I do just build pathways just for aesthetics. I never really like put that together, but I definitely do that. My pathways are only aesthetic. I've definitely built it like a pathway through a forest that I get lost in. And so that I guess is functional. But yeah, usually no. Usually it is not functional. Okay, cute, cute, cute. I like that. And then now this kind of makes the front yard have more of like a border, more of a purpose, I guess, because now we have this open area to the left of the pathway that would look really nice if we had it filled in some way. Maybe we could do just like a little flower field, honestly, nothing crazy. I still don't think the pumpkin field or the potato field should go there. Let me get rid of these fir logs over here because they are in the way. And I think that the potato field would make more sense on the right side. So we need to kind of clear off the right side a little bit. Also, I just drank some water and started choking on it. So sorry if my voice sounds a little bit weird now. I'm just choking on water as you do. And I feel like I'm still recovering from my water incident. I'm just cleaning up my mess a little bit. Gotta make it look a little bit nicer. Also, these chests. Hello? I do not want to organize them, but luckily I do have all of this storage inside. And I can just dump everything in there. How cute. Sorry, apparently I am not okay from choking on water. I am, like, it literally feels like there's water just, like, sitting in my lungs. It's fantastic. It's going really well. But anyway, I forgot that in Better Minecraft, you can just, like, hold the left click button and just like go through your items like this to dump them in a chest. That is so nice. I've been like spam clicking and I didn't even have to do that. How lovely. And yes, I know I'm being so messy. Forgive me. Please forgive me. It's just so hard for me to care to keep things nice. Also, why is this rooted dirt? That's so random. Oh, it's where the logs were. Okay. That's cool. Anyway, it's just so hard for me to care about like keeping things nice and organized whenever I'm gonna never be in this world ever again, you know? So why would I organize everything? All right. Okay. Let's see about this potato field. I think that we should, I don't know, I'm getting more like manicured vibes from this house, not like messy. I don't know why, but I feel like we should have like a little fenced potato field situation. Something a little bit more like neat and tidy. So maybe let's look at the wood types that I have going on. Maybe we'll do some maple logs and we can kind of do like a villager little field. You know how they have like the logs surrounding a field? I'm thinking that we do something like that. So maybe this big. No, I hate it. Never mind, I hate it. I could do, I don't know, I'm thinking a fence. I'm thinking I like a fence better. Let me do a fence. I think I have some spruce fences left. Let's see. I have a little bit of oak fences apparently. Oh, I have 3 spruce fences. That is definitely enough spruce fences for sure. Also, I definitely am going to need this crafting table. Maybe let me just place it right here in the corner. And I am going to have to get more spruce wood. So we'll get more spruce wood and then, oh yeah, we're going to that bog too. So we can do both of those things, bog and spruce wood collecting adventure. Let me grab my boat wherever it may be and also craft some more bread, I'm thinking. It's somewhere in here. Maybe. You know what? I'll just craft a new one. It's fine. It's probably just like sitting right. I want to craft a maple one, but it's probably like sitting right in front of my face. Look, cute little maple boat. Also, I'm going to... Oh, wait. We got to do our bread. Can't forget about the bread. But let me dump the rest of my stuff that I don't need in here, so that I have plenty of space for hopefully some aquatic plants and some more spruce. I think the front yard is looking pretty nice so far. I'm liking it. I know that we still have a lot of work to do. Oh, wait, my boat is just over there. So I wasn't just missing it. That's nice. But yeah, hopefully we'll get lots of fun plants. I'm hoping that this bog isn't gonna let me down. I have no idea what the bog is like. I don't even know if it's like a marshy wetlands. I have no idea. But we're gonna find out together, and it's going to be so much fun. I love looking at new biomes because there were some really, really cool biomes in Better Minecraft. And I feel like I've been playing Better Minecraft for a long time, but there's always new stuff that I just have never seen. I'm always running into new biomes, and it's so cool. I feel like every time I load up a new world, there are like a ton of new biomes. Like I think I have probably been in that pink place, but like the pink desert that we were in at the beginning. But I don't know, it's been a while. And it's just so pretty. It's really cool. Okay, well that should be enough spruce wood. And then we'll just continue boating along. I see the pillagers moving around up there. I don't know who that one guy is with the monocle. I don't know what he's about. Probably nothing good, if I would have to guess. The other pillagers, though, they're easy. Oh, wow. Look at that. That is some pretty cool generation. Are we going the right way? No, we are not. We need to cut across the land, it looks like. What is going on here? Oh, I think that maybe the water is starting to run down and it's breaking up the grass. Okay, well, we need to go like this way for sure. Look at the sun glistening off of that waterfall. It's so bright. I was like, what is that? It's literally just water. Also, I'm going the wrong way, that's for sure. But I don't want to cut across that mountain because that's going to be very tricky to do. Maybe we'll cut across here. And also there's going to be a little bit of snow. How cool. Can you believe that we started out in such a hot place and now we're in the snow? What is this? A willow log. Is this... Wait. Look. Lotus flowers. That will be perfect for our pond. I am very happy. Cool. Sweet berries. Don't want that. Also, don't want to be in the icy area. Where's the bog? Okay. It's this way. A little bit further, it looks like. Whoa, what is this? Calcite caldera? Oh my goodness, that looks so cool. Is it gonna have calcite? I assume it's going to. We need a calcite for countertops. Maybe we should have came here first. Ooh, and there's some bamboo. That's so random, but actually I think I'm going to grab it. Whoa. This is so cool. Will this hurt? Oh. Ah! Did that actually hurt me? Yes, it does hurt me. But that is so pretty. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, this is so pretty. Whoa. See, I've never seen this biome before. Never, ever, ever. That is so cool. I love all the different colors. Wow. Wow, it's so pretty. I just love that. It looks so cool. Ooh, what is this tree? Oh, it's green. Hello. Don't mind if I do give it a little peek. That is really cool. Look at that color of wood. Wow. I am still really happy with our wood, our block palette, so I'm not mad. I have no idea how we would have incorporated that into our house, so it's fine that I identified that until now. Where is this bog? Hello? Wait, we're in it. We're literally in the bog. There's some bushes. Oh, wait. Okay, water reed. Oh, wait. Oh, I probably should have brought some shears. Hello? Why didn't I bring shears? Because we can't break them, can we? No, we cannot. Okay, cool. The bog is so much smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's literally so small, okay? Well, we did get one aquatic flower. Can we break these bushes? Well, we can break them, but we can't get them. Why did I bring shears? I completely forgot. Well, we did get the lotus flowers and the bamboo, and I think that both of those are going to be really pretty. But yeah, I should have thought a little bit harder and grabbed some shears before I left. I don't know why I didn't do that. I have no idea. But this generation is so cool, isn't it? Those trees are really neat. So cool with the waterfall going down. I like it. Oh, apparently this is a swamp right here. The smallest swamp I've ever seen, that's for sure. If only it was a little bit bigger. Oh wait, there's some more of those cool willow trees up here. Though I am not seeing any aquatic plants. Well, we really tried our darndest, didn't we? Ooh, what is this? It's like a little statue. Does it have any treasure underneath it? Oh, wait, it literally does. Hello? It has some gold, and that's cool. Neo. I do very much like this little base waypoint. It is very cool. Because I know that I am almost 400 blocks away from home. And here we are, base, sweet base. I want to try to place and plant these lotus flowers. Look how pretty. Can I plant some that are a little bit higher? Okay, well, not right there. Wait, okay. Oh, I was so worried that I just destroyed them, but it's fine. Yeah, wait, that's so cute. And then we can just place it on top of the water like that. That's so pretty. Can we place bamboo in water? No, I didn't think we could. But I do kind of want to just place some bamboo around. I don't know. It kind of fits the vibe in my head a little bit. I think it'll be really pretty whenever it grows up. And then we do have some string that we can place on top of it so that it doesn't grow too much. But now let's craft some fences so we can finally get our little potato field in. I'll go ahead and search up the recipe. On the corners of the garden, we can place just some stripped spruce logs. And I don't think it needs to be very big or anything. Maybe just like 5 wide, and then maybe we'll go back like this much. This tree needs to go. Goodbye, tree. Then we'll just connect the spruce logs with fences, and I'll probably just leave it open here at the front. No, no, no. None of that. Stop it. Let's step back and see. Yeah, I like that vibe so much more. And I think the fences look nicer than just the logs did. The logs were a little bit too high up, a little bit awkward. Let me go ahead and get string for the bamboo. And then I want to get my bucket. And then I need to grab my hoe. There it is. And then I will dump the things I don't need in some random chest. As I do. I think it's cute. I like it. I know it's so simple, but I think it's the vibe that I'm going for. So I'm happy with it. Oh, whenever you hoe rooted dirt, you get roots. That's cute. Oh, and my hoe is no longer. We will craft an iron hoe. Oh, and do we have any leaves? We do. I want to place a leaf in the center. A singular leaf like this. Then we'll go ahead and, ooh, we'll need a little pathway going to it. Maybe we'll just do it like that. Ooh, and I'm just going to hoe the rooted dirt because I kind of don't want it here. It doesn't make sense. Just like a line of rooted dirt. Oh, it's raining. Oh, go away. Go away. And then, oh wait, he's growing. He's growing, so I didn't know that was going to happen. I did not know that. Did I get any of the stems? Did I not get the stems? What? What determines if I get the stems or not? I have no idea. Okay, anyway, I want to place some string. Did I place string? Did I do it? I feel like I just placed one in some random location, but I don't know where it was. Okay, we'll do a little baby bamboo there. Did I place it right? Yeah, it's kind of just like off to the side for some reason. And then you're a bit too tall. So maybe we'll do 3 tall like that. Did I place it? Where am I placing all this string? I'm placing it, but I don't know where. Oh, it's right there. Okay, there we go. And then I have one more piece of string and one more piece of bamboo, so that is perfect. And I guess we'll just keep this one 3 tall. Now to collect our potatoes. Let's look at our base. Look how cute. I am really happy with it. I think it looks so nice. I woke up this morning and I was like, what am I going to build today? And I knew I wanted to build a cute, cozy cottage. And I knew that I wanted to make a cute front yard for it. And I feel like that I did a pretty good job doing what I was envisioning. So overall, I'm very happy with how it has turned out. Also, I believe that it is nighttime, right? Is it? Yes. I wish that we would have found some more cool modded flowers, but I feel like we just didn't really see much. Oh, wait, did we grab some of the purple wildflowers? I don't remember. Let's see. I thought we did, didn't we? I am not seeing them. Didn't we see purple wildflowers? Am I crazy? Because aren't they here? Or maybe not? I don't know. Aren't those purple wildflowers? I don't remember. But yeah, I don't see any modded flowers. I just wish that we would have found some more, because Better Minecraft has some really pretty modded flowers, and we just didn't really get to experience that, unfortunately. Oh, I fell in the little water thing. I just want like some more flowers. That's all. That's all I'm asking for. Maybe I can just go over there and get some of the pink petals by that cherry tree. I don't know. I feel like the base is still missing something, and I really want some like 2 tall flowers. I feel like that would add a little bit more height, like colorful height to the base. I don't want just like green or anything. I definitely want a pop of color. And I mean, if we have to settle for these pink petals, I know they're short, but if we have to settle for these, then we'll settle for these. Oh, look at that little potted allium. That's so sweet. Ooh, there are these little like prairie grass. I don't think that's the vibe I'm going for though. Yeah, I think, oh wait, there's a lavender field. Do I want to go to the lavender field? It's kind of far away. I don't know. I don't know if lavender is the color. If it was like the perfect flower, then maybe I would go all the way over there to get it. But I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's the perfect flower. We can plant some little pink petals around like that. And then we don't really have very many, so we have to be kind of sparing with them. But then we can do it around the pathway too. What do we think? I think I should get rid of like just the random flowers. I believe that in Better Minecraft, flowers do spread, which I personally hate, because like whenever I place a flower, like I want it to be intentionally placed, and I don't want it to like move around and spread. Like everything that I place in Minecraft is intentional, and I don't like whenever things ruin my intentional placing. Like Enderman, whenever they like will place a random block around, and it's like, buddy, I didn't want that block there. Why did you place it there? I think the yellow ones are cute too. So maybe we'll stick with this. Also, this tree in our front yard, it is kind of a wacky tree. He's a little wacky, but I think it's cute too to have this nice big tree right there. Like this view is such a nice view, isn't it? And the tree really matches the vibe and color of the house too. I did not place this build with that tree in mind intentionally, but it does kind of all come together, doesn't it? I'm happy with it. You'll definitely have to let me know what you think about the build, But I do think that we were able to come up with something pretty lovely. And what's so cool about Better Minecraft too is you have no idea what you're going to get up to and what blocks you're going to run into, what plants, and it's just going to kind of shape the style of your build. Like if I were to make the same exact build but load up a completely different Better Minecraft world, the build would look completely different because I probably would not find a fur clearing to build my base, and then maybe I would find different flowers and different plants. Maybe I would do completely different leaves. I would do completely different wood. So I don't know, it's fun to be able to hop into Better Minecraft and not really know what you're going to get up to, because whenever you hop into vanilla Minecraft, you kind of know what to expect. But I am going to go ahead and wrap this long play up here. Again, I hope that you have enjoyed it. Definitely let me know what you think about it. I hope you've had fun just hanging out with me. But if you haven't already, then definitely be sure to like and subscribe. I hope that you all are having a lovely, lovely day, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!